Roosh, this is arguably.
Hey.
Roosh, this is arguably the biggest match of your career. Your very first shot at the AEW World Championship. Roosh versus MJF. How are you feeling ahead of this match?
How I feel? Let me tell them how I feel. After beating the entire roster, after winning my matches in less than a minute, after waiting for more than 3 years, finally, I got my shot for the AEW World title. And I will die in the ring if that's what it takes. This is for my people. This is for my family. And this is for my pride. I will take the AEW World title. Because when you mess with the bull.
Oh, shit.
Finish your cute little catchphrase. You again!
Holy!
If you're the bull, that makes me the matador.
Oh, shit, they're battling right now. Roosh and MJF are battling backstage here. MJF. Oh, man. Well, that was a way to hype up what might be our main event here. And a matchup between Roosh and MJF for the World Heavyweight Championship, and a match that has no countouts in it. That does not favor MJF. That favors Roosh himself right there. Oh, man, what a way to start off right there. If you weren't hyped up enough for that matchup right there of Roosh and MJF right there, MJF made sure to piss the hell out of Roosh right there. Slapped him across the face, and they started brawling backstage. Security worked quick to break them up there because cannot risk an injury before they get to actually fight inside the ring. And Speedball Mike Bailey gets the challenge Kevin Knight for the TNT Championship tonight. Former tag team partners turn into rivals. And who's going to be our wild card? I'm predicting a little bit of making it rain. Wow, Ospreay and Davis is the main event? What are we starting off with?
But right now, the remarkable Renee Paquette is standing by.
I'm sorry, I'm not really...
Bruce, we are moments away from this World Championship match, but we just found out that this match is now a no-count-out match.
What's that about?
Carnal.
Oh, wow.
No vengo a hacerte suerte.
All right, sorry. Pausing only for a moment. Andrade El Idolo is right there talking to Roosh. Now, a little bit of back history here. While Andrade was taken away because of WWE getting involved with some shit, Roosh is the guy that helped Andrade get out of that situation so that Andrade could be back here at AEW. Awesome.
Eres un cabrón bien hecho. Ese campeonato es tuyo. Tonight, do it for your family. Do it for la raza. And do it for anyone who say we can be world champion. Show everyone who Roosh is, because if you mess with the ball,
With the fucking horns. When you mess with the bull, you might get the World Heavyweight Championship. I know that Roosh is probably not winning the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't think that it's time to take it off MJF. I love Roosh, but I don't think it doesn't feel like the time to do it. But this is what I've been waiting for. I have been waiting for a moment for Roosh to get a spot like this at the top of the card right there, because this man demands attention. When you see Roosh, his matches are like instant to watch right there, especially with the competition when it's given the right person to work with right there. With was Adam Priest. I mean, I still remember that matchup. It was a physical fight between the both of them. Roosh and Bryan Danielson, Roosh and Darby Allin. I mean,
AEW career, and Taz, he has
Bruce just demands the attention when he gets in the ring right there.
Not just in the 10 straight, but into becoming the first Mexican man.
Bruce is very focused right now here, not even charged up with the battle pose that he does. Kind of a small one right there, preserving energy.
You're right, Taz, and you could tell that Bruce
You have to. I mean, Bruce taking on MJF for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is not going to be a quick match. For Roosh, he's been dealing with, enhancement talent. He's been dealing with, oh my God. MJF literally came out like a matador right there.
Even for MJF, it's a little much.
This man knows no low.
Do you think it's odd that MJF elected to give this AEW World Championship?
Oh my God. MJF took out his piece of gum and stuck it onto a fan right there. He didn't throw that. He stuck it on somebody. Damn. This man is legit dicking it up here tonight.
I know what you're saying, but listen,
Pissing off the crowd here is MJF right now, trying to make sure 100% that Roosh is fan favorite here.
Maybe MJF's talking Cusco, but this is.
I think this might be a mistake here by MJF to piss off Roosh here like right now. I don't know. Maybe he thinks that Roosh, as an emotional state, might get him to make more mistakes. I don't know.
Introducing the challenger from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing 225 pounds, El Toro Blanco.
I was not expecting this match to start off our show here tonight. Crowd chanting Roosh right there.
And his opponent from Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing 2.
Oh, now what does Max want from Justin Roberts? Just like Roosh commands the attention of the crowd, MJF demands
He took out your home state boy, Hangman, so he can never be champ again.
Oh, my God. Now what? Come on. Max, let's get to the...
He said you put the virgin in Virginia.
Oh, my God.
He is the reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
It's never enough.
I'm always thankful, kind of the AEW crowd, for like legit going along with it. Like, we love MJF, we respect him, but man, I'm just happy that fans do boo MJF right there. It feels right when the bad guys get booed.
Is defended on Dynamite, on Collision.
All right, opening match about to get started here right now, here, ladies and gentlemen. No countouts in this matchup here.
Top to bottom,
As MJF starting right in there, and both guys just slugging it out here right now. I'm not sure if MJF wants to get into a strike fest with Roosh right there. I don't know if it's going to work out there, but we cannot underestimate MJF. Oh, spit in the face right there. That was a big loogie right there by Max. Jesus. Now MJF.
Oh, now MJF
He might want to.
He spits on him.
Poke the eye there. There's no low from the devil here right now by MJF here. No low whatsoever. Get his ass, Bruce, right there. Big old belly to belly. Thank you for the first like. Much appreciated there. Oh my God, Bruce gonna fly. Tope Cody throw there. I don't know if I've seen Bruce take this guy like that.
Bruce is fired up. You can see it in his
And again, no countouts here right now. Bruce can take all the time in the world that he wants out here to punish that devil.
This moment is this guy has a lot of legitimate experience getting Roosh. This is
Roosh
not
right now.
challenger.
Now I wonder if MJF. Oh, there you go. Throw it back to Roosh, spin in his face there. Roosh will fight fire with fire right there. Throwing MJF in the barricade.
Wow.
Roosh sending MJF hard into the barricade.
And being outside here, not a good place for MJF because Roosh knows how to abuse the outside of the floor. Violence is his language as well.
Pressure on him from within.
Oh, and Roosh has got that cable wire here right now. I kind of want to see him whip MJF with it.
I'm sure his family's watching up.
But I know he can't utilize that like that way. But he's going to choke out Max with it right there. It's a no count up, but that does not make it no disqualification. Roosh has got to break that. It can be easy to forget that when you've got no count out. You can be thinking that you got no disqualification.
I think this benefits the challenger greatly.
Roosh is going to build up a head of steam here right now. MJF seated in the chair by the barricade. Oh, drop told. Roosh was running at full force, and MJF drop told him in the chair. Now MJF puts Roosh in the seated position on the chair right there. Packs throwing the cable wires under the ring. Big boot there by MJF to the side of the head of Roosh there.
To the side of the head, dumping Roosh over the barricade into the timekeeper's table.
And just like that, MJF able to take control over Roosh. Roosh over in the timekeeper's area after that big boot there. And
that he makes an unforced error.
Absolutely. If you can get your challenger,
Roosh back up in the barricade. And MJF, he'll look for perhaps another running start here again. Gotta be careful here. Don't take too much time. Going in there. And Roosh back body drops MJF over the timekeeper area and crashing on the table. Did not go through it though.
Bounced off the timekeeper's table as he crashed into that backing wall.
I don't think MJF's going to all in. I do believe that the fan favorite matchup is going to be Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. Remember, we have Forbidden Door, and we also have a new pay-per-view coming up called Redemption. And I think that Kenny Omega wins the World Heavyweight Championship at Redemption, and Will Ospreay goes on to win the Owen to face Omega for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The support of this crowd firmly behind the challenger.
Roosh exposing the turnbuckle pad here. Well, some fans got a souvenir right there.
Someone got a nice souvenir.
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Chaz. Steal my line, why don't you?
MJF down in the corner with his bag.
Said it before that you can use the exposed buckle.
Stem the tide of the challenger.
Gotta be careful right now, Roosh.
Look at this.
Oh! Yeah, that's what you deserve, Max, right there. Double stomping on the shoulder blades. Roosh is right now, and a face wash right there. Roosh might be time to go for that drop kick.
Create some distance.
Let's go for it now. Don't waste time. There we go. He's got him in position. And Max slipping out, putting himself on the ring apron. Smart escape by MJF. Striking the bye there by Roosh there. I thought MJF was going to find a counter, but no.
A big elbow strike. MJF.
Roosh sees the turnbuckle that he exposed right now, and he says, "Hey, Max." Oh, he making sure the hair's back so he can go forward. Oh, wait a minute. Since when is that? Is the exposed buckle going to be? Oh, come on. Is the exposed buckle ever a disqualification? I don't think so. But I guess
first into the unforgiving steel.
Roosh went face first in the steel buckle after Bryce was pushed out of the way right there. MJF took advantage
of this momentary pause in the action.
And the devilish plan by the devil himself.
He plays the long
MJF
game
saw
his
life flash before his eyes right there because Roosh was about to pound his skull in there with that.
I don't think MJF gets enough credit for it. I believe Roosh.
Then we heard the gas from the crowd right there, and yeah.
And because that exposed turnbuckle.
Oh, Jesus! In the open wound, Max was gouging at the cut. Getting the claws in there.
Taking those fingers into the
Shinlock applied by MJF there, rounding Roosh. Fans right now trying to cheer Roosh on, get him back up to his feet. The bull is up, but Max pulled him down by the hair right there.
But it's his attitude, his ego. Nobody can touch me. I'm number one. I'm number one.
Shut up and fight.
But Tony, how can you argue? He's the world champ.
I mean,
it's three-time world champ.
Taz makes a great point.
Challenger like Roosh.
MJF is one of the greatest right now here.
I agree with everything.
Big palm check there by Roosh there.
Man,
Rebound attack, but MJF, nice big old spine buster.
Spine buster
And
and MJF.
right now, hammering away on Roosh there, ground and pound.
That was a nasty spine buster.
After Roosh got split open right there, this is not, he's not been able to find much defense. MJF is not even going on the attack anymore here right now. Just appreciating his control
The fans in
and the
attendance
slow
here
work
in
here.
Richmond, Virginia. Our first trip to the Siegel Center.
Oh, wait a minute now. Bryce!
One of these-
There you go. Bryce says, if I'm not going to let Roosh use that exposed buckle here, boom! Turnabout is fair play. MJF pushed Bryce out of the way, and Roosh utilized the exposed buckle. I've always said, fight fire with fire right there.
For a second time and missed it. You can't blame the ref.
Fans still going on for
This
Roosh
is,
right
no
now, and
count out, no disqualification. So
MJF is already up here. He's taking the least amount of beating as of
both men
late.
just moving slowly now.
Max getting up there, but Roosh the counter.
Lining up Roosh with that right hand, but
Big
Roosh
strike there by Roosh right now. He's got Max in the corner.
shots to the head, shots to
Toss
the
to the other
body.
side right
Hammer
there.
throw across the
Big
body.
old lariat in the corner.
In the corner.
Toss to the other side, and
Pressure
a
on MJF.
big avalanche splash.
As you
Roosh
mentioned,
is getting all fired up right now. The taste of his own blood is seems to be firing him up here right now.
Elite club of athletes to hold a world
Snap
championship
German there.
3 times.
And big old knee strike by Roosh there. Cover 2 and almost got the 3.
Insanely impressive before 30,
I
absolutely.
think it's the first cover of the match here right now. First one delivered by Roosh
in my view here.
and almost scored the
Just 10
1, 2,
days ago,
3.
Double or Nothing, MJF defeating Darby Allin
Wait a minute.
to claim the AEW World Championship.
Roosh is
for the
going to the top
third
turnbuckle.
time, but it
It's
could
not
be
often we
slipping
see
from
Roosh
his grasp
fly here. We
before
saw him
eyes,
take a
Tony.
tope cutty roll. Big old drop kick off the top.
First title defense.
Roosh dragging MJF away from the rope there, and
MJF
2
hit that.
count. As we know, it's not going to be that simple to take out MJF there.
Given the choices between Mark Briscoe and
Anyone
between
can say
Roosh,
what the hell about
it's a
MJF
tough
right there,
call,
but
but
the man
MJF,
is
for
resilient. He
whatever
will
his
fight
reasons
to the
were,
bitter end right there.
this was the better matchup for him.
No, you're right. I mean, but listen.
Roosh has got the champion where he wants him. He's got to keep that pressure on.
Not just a lot of experience, but they're vicious. They're vicious competitors.
Roosh picking
And MJF
MJF
knows
up,
that.
and
You don't want
we have
vicious
a
people
power
coming
bomb.
up
Oh,
to
jackknife
you.
roll by MJF there. And
If you
Roosh
can
the kick
prevent
out there.
vicious,
Back out there by Max.
experienced killers
Oh,
coming
no.
up to your belt,
Bad spot. Double stomp the arm there. Max went to the middle rope there. Trying to wrestle Roosh down for the salt to the earth.
MJF likes that salt to the earth, his version of the Fujiwara armbar.
Roosh was trying to repel the Hurricane Rana, but Max with a powerbomb backbreaker. Cover up there too, and Roosh just getting the shoulder up, and now after the shoulder up, salt to the earth, that Fujiwara armbar. Yeah, center of the ring there, no less.
Hips high is the champion, and he's really working
Hard to fight out from this here right now. Practically, Roosh has to rotate into himself there to escape this.
And not only that, the fans are into
As he does, he gets Mac roll up. MJF had to let go.
Relinquishes the
Oh.
grip. Sends
Roosh
Roosh
on the
out
ring
to
apron right there.
apron.
Oh!
Roosh,
Hold down the arm
I
there,
think
Max
just by
did.
reflex grabbing MJF, and MJF
Max gonna go for a heat seeker right now.
perhaps looking for the heat seeker.
MJF's won a couple of his matches with a heat
For the
seeker.
second time.
But Roosh able to
no,
duck
Roosh
himself.
avoids it, sends MJF
Max.
off and
Oh my God! What a headbutt there!
caught MJF square
Wow!
on the jaw.
MJF took a little too long on the other side of the
Legit
ropes that time. Ted.
got
I
the
wonder if he
horns
was
of the
rethinking
bull
what
right
he was
there.
trying to do.
He might have been. Definitely got caught.
Roosh right now.
Champions. And you gotta try to get him
He's
in
got
the
a
ring
moment
if
here.
you're
Roosh
Roosh
does to collect himself here right now. Take a moment to breathe here. Roosh does as MJF is completely laid out. But I'm thinking that Roosh has got something in mind. Again, no count outs in this match here.
For this AEW World Championship title match.
Absolutely, and
Roosh is getting all fired up here right now. He feels it here.
Of energy through his body, you can see it.
And
It looks
he's
like
got
sometimes you
MJF
slow
on
down,
the
all
ring
of a sudden
apron.
he just pops right back
Got
up.
him.
Wait a second, straight check.
Oh my God, straight jacket. Pile driver on the ring apron. Oh my God, indeed, what there. If Roosh,
for a minute and 45 seconds as this world
Roosh just put down the champion right there, and boy, oh boy, does he wish this was a falls kick anywhere right there, because if he could roll over and cover MJF in a falls kick anywhere situation, I think that would be the 1, 2, 3. But Roosh is completely exhausted after the beating he's taken by the devil MJF here. But man, did he just put a hurting on MJF right there with that package the straight jacket pile driver. Thank you for the dose, like, much appreciated for that one there. MJF is completely out of it right now. I apologize if I sound repetitive right there. And again, Roosh right now, he's kind of, it's just feeling the pain in his arm right now. He's trying to stretch that out there, which is a good strategy there by Roosh there, trying to get some feeling back in the arm there while MJF is laid out there. Take your time there. Roosh knows that there's no way that MJF, if you throw him back in the ring at this point, would he be down and out. Anybody would be foolish to think that that would be the end of MJF right there. We have seen MJF go through hell to be able to retain. Do you think that MJF, Briscoe at Forbidden Door, that seems to be where we're going? I don't know if I like that, though, because I'm thinking that Forbidden Door, I'd like to see, someone from New Japan to, take that place right there. For me, Forbidden Door is still the show where it's got to be. Oh, whoa! What's going on here right now? What's happening here right now? What is happening? Oh! Well, some doctor was going over to Roosh right there trying to say that you can't.
Remember, the medical staff said that both MJF and Roosh were unfit to continue. Roosh taking umbrage with that. He just headbutted
okay.
the ringside doctor, and now
ringside doctor was trying to say Roosh is not cleared for this one anymore, and Roosh says, "To hell with you. Yes, I am here." Thank God. There's no way that we're ending this matchup like that. Not for the World Heavyweight Championship match. To hell with that. Roosh has got MJF seated position. Go for it, Roosh.
Look at this.
Don't waste time, Roosh.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
Oh, that would be great, though. Yeah.
His left arm is hurting.
Go when you mess with the bull. You get the horns. Charge it in. Boom. Can he get it? Roll him.
That's it.
Could be curtains for MJF. Roosh
Cover there. That's way too close. Way too close to the ropes right there. Roosh thought that MJF was knocked out after the bullhorns. Whoa. Roosh, gotta be careful. Don't let your emotions get the better of you here. Don't grab the referee here.
Ref is not taking it from Roosh. Roosh already dropped the doctor. He's got his in. That's going to cost him some money.
Yes, it is.
But MJF,
Roosh has got to be careful not to let his emotions get the better of him here. Hell, now is MJF back out on the ring apron. Roosh going out there after him.
Yeah, we've never denied that.
What is this one here? Double underhook, and Roosh couldn't keep MJF up there. Roosh's arm. Again, it's so easy to separate the arm there when it comes to MJF right there. The double stomp of the arm. Fujiwara armbar there. MJF by the barricade. What is the new plan here? You said something here right now.
Shoulder dislocation, separation, who knows?
Could be
What's going?
Could be an AC joint in his shoulder. Could be a rotator cuff. I've had that happen.
This is a nice long match here. I'm loving this.
I'll never forget that pain. It was brutal.
Oh, what it? So Roosh was trying for bullhorns in the barricade, and MJF sidestepped, and Roosh, his feet, obviously he's got the shoes on, so there's some protection there, but on the fall hurts the back, and especially the arm was already banged up there.
3 reigns as AEW World Champion, 17.
This is no count on here. These guys can continue going further and further up the stage, or excuse me, further and further in the crowd, and that's what they're doing. They're not. MJF's got Roosh up for a tombstone. Oh my God. Tombstone onto the barricade, that destroyed barricade.
Again, targeting the neck.
And that's a sacrifice for MJF as well, too. His knee is banged up on that. We've seen it before. MJF is not afraid to take a chance
barricade.
to get ahead.
This tombstone was insane. Oh my God.
But that knee of MJF, that left
I
knee,
mean,
as you talked
Max
about,
got
is
banged
still
up big
good.
time after that.
Remember, this AEW World Championship match, our opening contest, it is no
MJF,
count. It's not no
he's got
disqualification,
Roosh up
but
there
it is
trying
no
to
count. Hence the extra time, the
get
extended time
Roosh
he's
back
been
inside
spending
the
on
ring.
floor.
He can't win on a count up because no countouts in this matchup here. Sorry for a repeat there.
MJF
But that feels like something that MJF would have loved to have happened.
The 17 successful
MJF,
defenses.
yeah, a lot of compression on the knee right there, pulling down the knee pad there.
And twice
Got that tombstone, and now
Omega.
Roosh on the ring apron, and MJF can't even stand.
406 days, the longest.
Or is it a trap?
So
I'm
he
not
has been
sure.
Synonymous with world championship.
Both guys are so
AEW,
banged
no
up. The
doubt.
knee hurts, the shoulder hurts of
Right
Roosh there.
MJF, his
He's
left
got an issue with that left knee, man.
left knee failing him, much like Roosh's left arm failing
Yeah,
him.
Roosh is not
This is what
in a
happens,
good
you know,
way at
when
all here.
The biggest prize in the game is on the line here.
MJF
You know, the AEW
ready
World
for the heat
Championship,
seeker.
you gotta leave it all out here.
MJF lining up Roosh for the heat seeker.
Cut the throat. And now Roosh pushes MJF off. Down on the leg there.
Before though, Taz.
Well, that
Yeah, well,
leg was already banged up. It just got
This is the person
worse.
to come in, steps over.
yeah, but I don't know about this time, though, man, because when you did that tombstone pile driver, meaning MJF.
I'm not sure if Roosh needs to go to the top turnbuckle like this. This could be a bad choice to be made here. He's got to use the arm to get himself up there, and he's already hurting with that. Trying to get up there, steadies
Slowly
himself
making his
there.
way to the
Dive
top
down, no.
kick.
Tried for the drop kick, and MJF
Bypasses him and now targets the
roll
arm.
through.
Brings Roosh
Wait a
over.
minute. LaBelle lock.
As the hammerlock with the legs. as he
MJF with the LaBelle lock
face on Roosh.
on Roosh there, on the bad arm. Would Roosh tap the defiant look of Roosh right there? Tongue got it.
The challenger defiant as MJF
Defiant until the end right there, and Roosh went out there.
Roosh goes out, the referee stopped the match.
Here's your winner, and still AEW World Champion, Maxwell Jacob.
You can't say that MJF didn't give Roosh this matchup because, I mean, this was not required. MJF did not have to give Roosh that matchup.
But at some point,
But again, that's why it's important to start making sure that you rack up some wins right there, because MJF said Roosh was getting wins and that he earned himself a shot of the championship title right there.
which he didn't.
That is something that I never would have thought to have heard from MJF right there, to have actually delivered to give someone a championship opportunity like he did to Roosh right there. It's just once that shoulder went out, the match was over. Roosh just could not rebuild the strength.
Good on Max.
Wait a minute now. Oh, come on now. You won the match. Don't do this here now. He's got a championship in hand here.
He's lining up Roosh.
Briscoe.
Look at the face of MJF.
Mark Briscoe
Mark Briscoe
coming down here, and MJF was about to hit him with the championship. Here we go. Jay Driller. MJF. Oh, low blow
The
there.
low blow stops Briscoe in his tracks.
MJF
Get out
just
while the
went
game's
to a
good,
hell
Max.
Briscoe coming out here to attack him. Well, MJF was going to attack Roosh with the belt.
Now
And
Now he's going to go for Mark Briscoe with the championship title in hand. Wait a minute, here comes the conglomeration.
Orange Cassidy.
Smart move by the devil right there, getting out of the ring.
What the hell is Ishii doing? I didn't see him here. He must have just popped up.
How do you miss a man like Ishii?
Rolls deep, luckily for Mark Briscoe, but MJF retains the AEW World Championship.
Well, you got to appreciate that right there. I was expecting Andrade. I thought that Andrade was going to come out and help Roosh. But no, Briscoe came out and make that save there.
Wild card in first round action. And our main event, Will Ospreay, Mark Davis, semifinal round action of the
Thank you very much for the excellent three.
Coming up next, the
All right, the terrific three.
Rush, Mark Briscoe, one-on-one. Don't go anywhere.
We are live. You got I'm gonna go on a small little Glaze Fest or Support Fest, whatever you want to call it, to give the flowers to Lio Rush. Again, Lio Rush is everywhere right now. He may not always be getting victories, but he's getting on television. He's getting, on Collision. He's going to Dynamite. He's on Ring of Honor. I just remember that when I logged on to Twitter for the first time in, months, and I saw that people were talking about Lio Rush, and I was like, yo, what is this? And I was like, it caught the attention and people were talking about it. And I was like, this has the chance to get over. And if it gets over, this man's got something. And it's not Leo. It's not like, doing some supernatural stuff that Lio Rush is doing. It's just crazy. It's just unique and different. And that captures the attention of people. And Lio Rush has been doing a great job of it. I don't know what Lio Rush was like with the Blackheart beforehand, because I know that this isn't his first time doing it, but I wonder if it's like the same exact way, but I've never looked it up before. But up next, we're going to be getting Mark Briscoe and Lio Rush. All right. Thank you all for joining in here now. When we come back live with Dynamite, there's nothing that's been missed right now. All that's been happening so far is just that matchup with MJF and Roosh. Moving on all fours as well. Dude, it really is right there. I don't know what do you call it? It's not like a dog paddle, but the dog walk or the dog pace, dog run. And then the dive outside. It's just unique, and I love it. Who do we think is the wild card tonight? I saw someone actually say in a comment section that they said that could be Jamie Hayter, and I'm like, okay, that would be kind of wild to have Alex Windsor have to take on her friend in Jamie Hayter. But I truly think, I don't know, the one that makes the most sense is the CEO back. I just got a feeling. I got a feeling in my body that it's gonna be Mercedes Moné. But at the same time, I kind of hate that if I get it right, because then that means I have to change my pick about who wins the Owen. I said that I really want Athena for it to be her year, but if it's Mercedes that is back, I gotta go with Mercedes winning because it just makes the most sense. Anna Jay. No, Anna's doing her thing with Ty Mello in the tag team division. I'm glad that Anna's back. I don't know if she's signed a contract yet with AEW, if she's renewed that, but I don't think it's Anna Jay.
From Sandy Fort, Delaware, weighing 229 pounds, Mark Briscoe.
Yeah. Hey, Conglomeration's gonna get out of here right now. Monet would be amazing. I'm feeling it.
To take out Rouge after the bell.
And he's still fired up about it.
Oh my God, I love this. The Conglomeration were getting ready to leave, but they're all terrified of Lio Rush. Except Rishi, of course.
And his opponent, weighing 171 pounds, Blackheart, Lio
Camille?
Well, earlier today, Renee Paquette was trying to get a word with the Conglomeration. Mark Briscoe said he was jealous.
Look at him.
The Conglomeration's match.
Orange Cassidy won't even look at Lio Rush. He's scared. He's got his eyes closed.
And then this
Kyle O'Reilly stands still. Ishii won't even look at Lio Rush right there. Stone Pitbull, stone face.
A lot of people feel uncomfortable.
Orange Cassidy's got like a spider sense. He can run.
Tony on Saturday, the strategy is he can't see if you're not moving.
Right. Yeah, because Leo came across their interview, the backstage interview, with that umbrella in his hand. And no one really knows what to make of
Lio Rush.
And you know what? That's probably not bad for Lio Rush.
Hey, no, stop talking. I want to hear Lio Rush talk.
To Leo, man,
Look at him.
for a few years.
Yeah.
Definitely changed.
Oh, boy, has he ever.
He is bad. You know what? Crazy. Mark Briscoe.
Well, Mark Briscoe's a nice guy. He's not going to get in there until Lio Rush.
Mark Briscoe Also,
I don't believe this.
what to make of Leo Rush.
Leo Rush is telling Mark Briscoe a secret. He's whispering something in his ear.
Constantly talking to himself. Now, apparently talking to Mark Briscoe.
Confused Mark.
I'm pretty sure Briscoe hasn't seen nothing like Leo in Sussex County, Delaware, on a chicken farm.
Mark's just like, are we going to wrestle or what here? And Leo Rush, I don't know if he knows if he wants to wrestle. I don't.
Sussex County version of a chupacabra.
One more time. Oh, well, no. Wait, call me crazy, but I think I see on the back of Leo Rush's trunks that it says crew there. Oh, crane style there. Hey, oh, Leo caught the leg of Briscoe. Oh, Enziguri there. Leo felt that one. No. Leo Rush, one of those characters. He's got the type of stuff. Again, the best thing about Leo Rush is that he has this, unpredictable thing and a dark offense, a dark style about him. But it's not supernatural. It's not like I magically appear. I don't mean to take anything, to dish the House of Black, but it's something like that. That's something like that. I don't know. Just Leo. It's just. Is that you just can't. He somehow works with an AEW crowd there where literally, like, he's whispering into Mark Briscoe's ear, and then the crowd goes one more time because. Oh, biting right now. I'm sorry. I should commentate the action.
We found out that last month.
Leo Rush biting the fingers of Briscoe. And still, Mark Briscoe doesn't understand it. He's got Briscoe running right now. This man is dog running. Jesus. Now Briscoe
on the move and
baseball slide kick there by Briscoe to the face of Leo Rush. I know.
Legs on the hyena. 6.
And rolling blockbuster there by Briscoe off the ring apron. Well, that one definitely silenced Leo Rush right there. It made him feel the effect of that.
Go anywhere.
Attention all viewers.
I'm going to take a quick drink break here right now while I got it. Briscoe got Leo Rush up. Body slam on the sign. What is that? Oh my God! There's literally a bullseye sign right there, and slammed him on the bullseye right there. That's again. I just love that type of shit when it's just not something that you see, on your TV screen, something like that. There, that's what makes AEW so different. Sorry for the glaze fest. You know what? I'm gonna stop apologizing.
HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against
Briscoe's got Leo in the ring right now. Drop him down with might have been a suplex or a brain buster right there. Couldn't tell from the camera angle. Cover there on Leo Rush there, and Leo Rush didn't even pop the shoulder up. He pops both of his shoulders up, and this man just keeps your attention on him right there. And Briscoe right now sliding lariat there. Briscoe laying a beat down on Leo Rush, but it's almost like I don't know if Leo Rush even feels it right there. The kick out again there by Rush. And Briscoe with a big old chop right there. And come on, Leo, we gotta get some offense here right now. I think what's weird here is that. I'm going to say something here right now is that, in the picture breaks, a lot of times you'll see the heel work over the face to try to build up for the babyface comeback. And they're giving a lot of the offense to Mark Briscoe because Leo Rush was more cheered than Mark Briscoe was at the beginning of this match. Although it may have spoken too soon, Leo Rush with a big lariat there, only getting the 1 count there. But it's progress. You got a 1 count, Leo. You got to stay on Briscoe. You got him grounded there. And
extensionist mascara by L'Oreal Paris. Lashes so extended they look up to 5 millimeters closer to brows. A sculpting comb with
excuse me.
black pigments. Giving extended length, volume, and curl. Extensioner by L'Oreal Paris. You're worth it.
Baseball is on TBS.
The rush snapmare takedown upon Briscoe and break those claws right there. Breaks the back there. Briscoe with a quick kick out right there.
And the brightest stars will shine. MLB on TBS. Memories being made tonight. Yankees Guardians. Tuesday's biggest stage.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite Live, TBS HBO Max.
Mark
Briscoe.
Let's go, Leo.
Briscoe has controlled the bulk of this
here we
match,
go.
but
No, Leo. We want to see the
fighting his
dog
way
battle.
back into contention.
As bizarre as he looks, Leo Rush can still go.
It looks
no, he
bizarre, but he
definitely
looks
can. Yeah.
bizarre. He freaks people
Just
out.
insane. Yes, he is, apparently.
Leo Rush
Leo, top
up to
side.
the top rope.
Frog splash lands on his feet.
Briscoe rolled inward, avoiding the contact.
Oh my God, Leo Rush taking Mark Briscoe's crane stance.
Briscoe's looking. Quick
Arm and
combination
up
from
and
Leo
forearm.
Rush. Briscoe.
Leo, he's still got that basement stunner.
Leo Rush. Far leg hook. Briscoe able to break free. And fans, AEW's Collision comes to you this Saturday live from the Convention Center in Youngstown, Ohio. You still have a chance to join us. Visit AEW
Leo here.
live coast to coast. This
Let's get time for pile driver.
There you see it, AEW.
Briscoe hold on to the leg there. Make sure he don't go up there.
Next week, we will have 2 straight nights in Cincinnati at the Andrew J. Brady Music Center. Wednesday, June 12th.
Is Leo?
And Thursday, June
We saw him
11th.
utilize Mark Briscoe's crane stance. Is he going to go for J Driller?
Smart Financial Center in Houston,
Yeah, he was trying
Texas.
for perhaps something, but Briscoe up and over, lifting.
AEW,
Whoa! I know that Leo Rush ain't got no fear, but slapping Briscoe across the face might not be the smartest strategy, but
in San Jose, there you will see the finals of the 2026 Earnhardt Foundation men's.
It's a
and
scream
women's
fest. What are we doing?
Trying to scream each other. Palm Strike City.
Palm it, yeah!
Boy, and they are meeting their mark too, man. Those are great palm strikes.
Big corkscrew flying form there by Briscoe.
Wow, Briscoe's got that momentum right now on
Mark Big Lair in the corner. Now into a gigantic exploder.
Leo Rush for a ride. Leo retreats
Briscoe
to the
charge in the corner.
Briscoe
Another
pursues.
lariat again. Getting
Hammers
rushed.
Leo Rush.
Top side.
One thing about Mark Briscoe,
And there's that right hand there by Mark.
He is relentless.
Oh my! Slam him off the top rope.
Now leg hook cover.
Almost got the 3 right there, but Leo kicking out again there.
Remember what we were talking about earlier, Tony? That
Mark Briscoe right now saying, "How about I spike this boy now? Call for the J Driller."
That tables and tax match.
Yeah, buddy. Tax all over the place.
Double
Never
on hook.
forget that.
Leo fights out.
Neither will MJF.
Oh, but gets clobbered with a
Oh,
lariat.
Lordy. And that was some powerful short
And that
clothesline
one
there.
may have definitely
Now
knocked
Briscoe,
out Leo right now.
Double
Double-
underhook. Thinking
No!
Jay Driller.
He's still Leo's
But
still
Leo Rush, He
fighting.
knows it. He's fighting.
Double underhook. Jack that rope there by Rush there. Great cover.
It's a
But
great counter by
Briscoe,
Leo.
the
Great
kick out.
counter.
And
Briscoe telegraphed
schoolboy.
that. Leo
Wait,
Rush was
Leo
able to counter.
into tornado kick.
Gary. Lightning quick reflex.
Rush into springboard stunner. Oh!
Briscoe shut him down.
Yeah.
He went for that a second time, and
He just
Briscoe
clobbered
made
him right there.
Back of the
Double
head.
axe to the back of the head.
Briscoe, cutthroat driver, perhaps.
Yes, sir.
Boom!
Leo down.
Cover that boy.
Ring Briscoe.
Torture rack neck breaker. Or torch rack driver, I guess it's called there. Or cutthroat driver, excuse me.
But I tell you what, Leo gave him a hell of a match.
Yeah, he sure did right there. Rush David is all right there. And
Momentum continues to make a very compelling case for himself as far as the AEW World Championship and MJF is concerned.
we're going to have a little talk session right here with Mark Briscoe right now, microphone in hand.
Now, damn it, I got something to say. Mr. Cameraman, please come closer.
Bring yourself in here right now. Let's have.
Because I'm talking to one man and one man alone.
And that's you, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Now let me lay something out for you, Max. Let me take you back to 2023, January 2023, the 17th of that month. My brother, my tag team partner for 20 plus years, in the blink of an eye, gone, just like that. One day later, a few hours later, my birthday, January 18th.
Wow.
1 week later, like it's been our whole lives, January 25th, it's my brother's birthday. But instead of celebrating, eating birthday cake together, like we always have, I find myself making my debut in AEW. Making my debut alone. And Max, you can only imagine the whirlwind of emotions. I got all this grief, this anger, this rage that I gotta push down, I gotta bury deep inside me. Don't get me wrong, AEW might have saved my life because that was my therapy, man. That was my therapy. That's how I vented. That's how I got my anger out. But it's still deep down in my core. I still couldn't find no joy. Then I came across some friends, some buddies who was down to conglomerate. And man, the heart was full. Once again, the void was filled. I had some brothers again, and finally, I felt the joy of being a professional wrestler once again. And then, Max, we crossed paths. And week by week, slowly but surely, with every bullshit sentence that came out of your mouth, that anger and that rage, it came back to the surface. And beyond that, because I've never felt the hatred that you made me feel, Max, I've never hated a man like I hate you. And you know damn well what happened when I got my hands on you. I pinned your bloody ass 1, 2, 3 right in the middle of this ring.
You sure did.
And then you went away, and it felt good. I was able to let my mind at ease once again. But sure enough, Max, your ugly ass head popped back up, and all the rage came right back to the surface. But now, the only difference, Max, is you got something that I want. You got that AEW world title. And Max, I'm not like you. You bitch, whine, moan, and complain until you get your title shots. You throw a hissy fit until you get whatever opportunity you want. Well, let me tell you, Max, I'm a grinder. I don't complain. I come to work every day, do my job. And Max, I'm calling you out. I'm calling out your manhood. Max, I beat you. You say the best. You say you're the best. Prove it. Prove it, Max. See, you brought me to this place of darkness that I've never been, man. It's like I feel demons on me. Well, ain't that appropriate, devil? You call yourself the devil. Ain't that cute? Well, Big Hebrew, read this right here. It says, child of God. Max, devil, I don't know if you read the book, but you lose. Now quit being scared and give me a title shot, you moist ass bitch. Reach for the sky, boy.
Mark Briscoe.
That was so fucking good right there. Yo, another Glaze Fest, small. One of the best things that I love about AEW is that the wrestlers just genuinely feel like there's no bullshit in anything that Mark Briscoe stated about how he felt. I felt every emotion of that.
It should have been me in that main event. Corbin, what are you doing?
Can't talk.
I told Darby Allin not to let the jet down, not to let you people down. And guess what he did? He blew it.
Kevin, I hear what you're saying. The reason we work so well as a team because we both want to be the best. But Kevin, you're impatient. You get ahead of yourself and you make mistakes.
Why not to highlight each and every time that I step into this ring? Do I look like a bench player to y'all, huh?
Is that the road you want to go down? So be it. We can walk down it together on opposite sides. You want to show the world who you really are? So how about me and you, one-on-one?
I'm not here to just take part here in AEW. I'm here to take over this whole damn company.
Looks like that is our next match.
Tony Schiavone, this is an intense rivalry between former partners, former traveling companions in jet speed.
They came in as jet speed together. They were sensational. To see them go one-on-one, who knows what to expect tonight in this matchup.
And speaking of the TNT Network, coming up this Saturday, Collision is live, coast to coast, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. The Owen Hart Foundation tournament continues this week and also continues tonight in our main event. Will Ospreay, Dougzilla Mark Davis will meet one-on-one with a spot at Forbidden Door.
I didn't see that being the main event. Ospreay and Davis.
Wednesday,
But I guess apparently that is.
Brody King to fill out the finals of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament. But the opening round of the women's tournament continues tonight as Alex Windsor, one half of the Brawlin' Birds.
Persephone and Hazuki will be wrestling on Saturday Night Collision.
In Cincinnati, Sky Blue, the Triangle of Madness, will face Serene from Japan plus Persephone Hazuki live this Saturday at Collision.
Take it off!
As I believe
You dumb bitches! AEW Women's World Champion has something to say.
Oh.
See, last week, I made a promise to myself that if one person from Stardom comes to AEW, I would burn that company down to the ground, baby.
I was worried she was going to say a C word.
Stardom, of course.
When I was in Japan, they used to call me the Idol Killer because every single pretty, cutesy, kawaii little girl would make me sick to my damn stomach. So I had to take them all out. And then, yes, I did get fired from Japan. So now we have to do it all over again. See, the Triangle of Madness has 3 jobs to do, you know?
I don't like that sign. There's somebody who has a sign that says book the women better. And honestly, the women's division of AEW is like the strongest that it's ever been right now. I mean, yeah, could you give them more matches on the show? Yeah, I agree with that one. But book them better? I don't know how you can. Like, they're doing great.
See,
and
this violent little thing has to win the Owen Hart tournament, while this sister of sin has to get her TBS title back.
Yeah.
But the toxic spider, baby, the toxic spider has all her eyes set on Forbidden Door. And whether they come here or we have to go over there, that doesn't matter because I'm going to close that door for damn good, baby.
What's this here right now?
And I'm telling you, I am not declaring war on Stardom. I am declaring death to Stardom.
Jesus Christ. What a psycho.
And if that message wasn't already clear enough,
Sisters of Sin have brought out a ladder on the... Oh my God! On the Titantron, where it says Stardom right there, Tekla just climbed the ladder and spat on the Stardom logo.
The AEW Women's World Champion Tekla, the Toxic Spider, but fans still to come tonight.
Wow.
Alex Windsor faces.
That's badass right there. That's badassery. Okay. So before I forget, I remember what I wanted to talk about. What I love about AEW, there's a lot of it, but what I love about their AEW, the baby faces is that a lot of them you want to actually root for, you want to cheer for. They're not just about, how's everybody feeling tonight? They're not the whole, cheesy type of, hey, bring it on. No, there's like those who have reason to actually fight. They give them, direction and stories with it. Yes, I have said it before. I hate the open challenges. I hate it when you're like, a babyface and you don't have a story and they go, well, but I just give people title shots. It's like, I don't like that. We've seen so many people just have open challenges. It's like I'm not saying that the matches get boring, but no direction is silly. And I don't like it. It was fine and dandy with John Cena. That was fun. But it just feels like that everybody tries to copy and paste that same exact, feel good about what it was. Because if you just keep doing the same thing, it's just lazy. So I don't know. Like just with Mark Briscoe's promo, how he was just talking up in the camera, yes, it feels good for them to like look at the crowd, but to get right up in the camera right there, it feels personal to the audience member watching at home, i.e. being me. And I just loved it right there. And it felt human. How Briscoe was like, when you disappeared, Max, I felt like I was able to breathe. I felt like that I was, human again. I'm kind of ad-libbing a little bit of the words. And then when Briscoe said, but when you came back, all the rage that I had in me just filled back up. You bring out something vicious inside of me, a hatred. And it's like a type of petty that you kind of love right there. I don't know if petty is the right word, but I just loved it. So we are going to be coming back live in about perhaps 30 seconds here. Don't know what's coming up next here. They did not advertise, but I'm assuming it might be Alex Windsor against the wild card. But I could be wrong. They might be waiting for that wild card to be in the semi main event. As our main event is going to be Ospreay and Mark Davis. And then we have Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey for the TNT Championship. I can't wait to watch this movie, the Supergirl movie. I think that's going to be fun right there. I enjoyed watching the Superman movie. All right.
Hey, young boy Billy. Hey, tonight we need you to lock in. Last time you wasn't at 100%. Last time he dropped you on that little neck of yours. What you doing? What are you talking about? You right. My bad. I know Mark Davis has been taking up space in your mind. That memory, those thoughts. Now is the time to discard them forever. Right now. He's not a movie monster. It's Mark Davis. You know him. You've wrestled him. He's got 2 arms, 2 legs. You can beat him. You're going to. That was a different guy. This is a different guy. This guy's never wrestled Mark Davis. This Will Ospreay. Indestructible in mind and spirit. What you're becoming. Don Callis is going to have to hire a truck driver to run you over with an 18-wheeler if he wants to beat you tonight. I don't like the temperature around here lately. All these groups and alliances and gang warfare. I don't like it.
Bro, you
don't worry about that. You got one job tonight.
Hypocrite.
Put his shoulders to the mat and you break his arm. You stay on task. You beat Mark Davis. That's your job. Everything else, you let me worry about that. I'll take care of it. For real. I don't blow smoke up anybody's ass. I'm starting to see it. Let's go. Thanks, guys.
Can Will Ospreay make it to the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament for the second consecutive year? Or
Hello,
will the Don Callis
Mr.
family earn a
Hello.
spot in the finals at Forbidden Door? We will find out in tonight's main event.
That's a pretty good
Next that is set for one fall. Originating from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico. Weight 241
Impromptu matchup here of Andrade El Idolo.
Tony, we'll
Gotta get that add to the text.
More in a moment, but fans, you are watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance, offering 24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle. Learn more.
Oh, we should add Forbidden Door into the text too.
And his opponent, DK Vandu.
Tony, before we turn our attention fully to this match, John, honestly, over the last few weeks, he's really been preaching metamorphosis to Will Ospreay, saying that Moxley's not the same athlete that he was yesterday.
Andrade already getting up and close and personal with the ladies at ringside here right now.
Moxley has become quite. Whoa. Sorry about that.
There's that little Latino heat already.
You're not interrupting them, so
okay.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Moxley's become quite the
Unfortunately, I didn't get the name of the wrestler that Andrade El Idolo was taking on here.
A month ago, 2 months ago, Ted, we didn't
And
expect
Andrade's going to be feeling a little bit fired up right now, noticing that Roosh was not able to defeat MJF in the opening contest.
Seems like it's all good in the hood with those
Andrade might be looking for
right now,
scoring some more victories here tonight. And
he's gonna have his hands
again, a reminder that the only reason why Roosh got himself a title match is because of the victories that he got.
Clobbered him with that elbow strike.
Elbow to the face by Andrade El Idolo.
He may have broken a nose there, I'm not sure.
Oh, good jawbreaker there by this kid here.
DK Vandu.
Oh! And reverse back out. Yeah, just cover. And Andrade, of course, would not let him out go easy.
His opponent wants to dish out a
Well,
little punishment.
Let's send a direct message to this kid. Lay him down.
1, 2, 3.
And just like that. I don't know how long that was. I should have timed it. 30 seconds.
You don't get paid by the hour.
Andrade may have been a little bit frustrated that the kid even got a jawbreaker.
Me as a wrestler, I love that. Get it done quick. Go to the bar and have a drink.
He's been bristling as of late because of Don Callis' business relationship with MJF, preventing Andrade from challenging for the AEW World Championship.
That MJF has the world title. I really want it.
There had been a big
MJF, I know you beat my friend, mi hermano, Roosh. But do you think you can beat me? Do you think you can beat the real Latino man?
Real Latino man.
How you know?
Wait a minute. What is
Andrade making his case,
Don
but he's
Callis
interrupted, by the leader of the Don Callis
Don
family.
doing out here?
Jake Doyle recently returned to action here in AEW.
You see Andrade's face at time, Taz, as you.
No, there's no purpose for you to be out here. You should want the AEW Championship in the Don Callis family.
Most people make that face when Don Callis appears.
Absolutely. I'm sure he remembers his own family.
Oh, no.
Great job, Andrade. That was amazing. But right now, I have something very important to say.
Yay. We all want to listen to Don Callis.
Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Don Callis family.
What?
The Jet, Kevin Knight.
Oh, Don Callis really excited. I can't believe this. It's amazing. I can't believe it either. Kevin Knight, the newest member of the Don Callis family. Don's enthusiasm, understandable.
Well, we saw Don recruit the Jet last Wednesday. He can be very, very... look at this, man. Kevin Knight coming out. Don can be very convincing, gentlemen, and apparently he has convinced the Jet to join the team, the family.
Taz, it was 10 days ago at Double or Nothing.
Why?
In front of 15,000 people in Queens, in front of the entire world, Kevin Knight with Darby Allin strapped to that stretcher. Kevin Knight did that UFO slash on Darby, and he said, it's because Darby...
We have enough people in the Don Callis family. Stop. I get it. We just lost Takeshita to the... Takeshita just left the Don Callis family. And Andrade is probably going to be leaving too. But why do we... So many people. Fucking stop. I've talked about how Kevin Knight can go with Swerve Strickland. They can rebuild a new faction there with, Swerve joining with, the fucking embassy. I understand that if you want to get Kevin Knight pushed as a heel, have him join up with the Don Callis family. But Kevin can do things on his own.
You can understand the anger. You can see it in his reactions on his face because Jet Speed went to war against members of the Don Callis family many, many times. And now, I'm sure that...
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I mean...
people down. That's exactly what Kevin Knight did to Speedball Mike Bailey.
Anyways...
Don Callis was shouting something at Taz.
Keep going.
He was telling me that
TNT Championship online here right now. Speedball Mike Bailey and Kevin Knight, the newest member of the Don Callis family, and Kevin Knight.
He's got almost everybody. I mean, he's got a gigantic...
Move on, Lucas. Move on.
That's a gigantic family of so many athletes.
Continues to grow day by day and adding a world-class athlete like
now the crowd really behind Speedball.
Short of a coup for Don Callis. I hate to give him
I think Kevin takes the win, but I would love to see Speedball win here tonight. I would love for Don Callis to his first night pick of Kevin Knight to be lost. Yeah, you better duck that one, Kevin. Better run away right there. Speedball on the hunt.
Knight out to the floor.
Jake Doyle playing the bodyguard here tonight.
I personally think it's
a good job there by Speedball, not going out of the ring right there. Got members of the Don Callis family out there now.
Tons of brotherhood, tons of backing in that group.
Gotta let Kevin get back in there, Bailey. Gotta let him get in there, otherwise. Whoa, nope. Mike Bailey's emotions get the better of him right there. Caught. Bailey laying on his feet. Oh, no, wait. And wait a minute. Oh! The lower shoulder. Yeah, I guess spine in the steel stairs. That was a hell of a toss by Kevin.
Opportunity here for Knight to capitalize on his former tag team partner.
Yeah, a very aggressive Kevin Knight.
Big uppercut there by Kevin Knight.
Listen, I agree with you guys. Don Callis has himself quite an athlete in his family right now.
Knight tossing Mike Bailey into the barricade there.
Sending Speedball hard into the barricade. Referee Rick Knox.
And no remorse whatsoever here by Kevin Knight for what he's doing to a former friend, a former tag team partner here right now.
Either you stay together long term and you're successful, or
Knight with a toss to Bailey inside the ring as
breeds contempt sort of
Kevin
thing.
right now.
I mean, that team's
Up for springboard attack right there. Trying for lay it there is Mike Bailey. Schoolboy, take that 2 count. Kick and moonsault lands on his feet. Is Bailey there? Trying for leg split there. Kevin Knight.
Speedball
Slingshot off the rope right there. Mike Bailey in for a cross kick. But Kevin Knight dropping on down.
You can see it. You've seen it last like 3 or 4
whoa. Mike Bailey missed a moment to counter, and Kevin Knight sent him to the outside with the lariat there.
Is a very proud Don Callis peacocking.
Got him by the hair right there. Strike there with the elbow there by Knight there. So we think we know what Kevin's going to do here right now. Goes off on the ring apron. Tries for that lariat off there, but Mike Bailey knows that one. Oh! Mike Bailey launched off the apron and the roundhouse kick, and now springboard sky twister. The TNT Championship is on the line.
From the middle rope, connecting with Knight on the floor. Got to try now. If you Mike Bailey, you got to get Kevin in the ring.
Mike Bailey's got a moment right now here to catch his breath here right now, but don't wait too long right now. You got Kevin grounded.
Bailey's going to do.
Get him back in the ring right now.
At least for the moment.
There you go. Don't look around, Mike. Get up there.
I personally don't agree with this.
Top side right now.
You might hit it.
They go for that shooting star. Knee drop. Lands on his feet, though.
No, Kevin Knight rolls inwards.
Kevin into that beautiful drop kick right there.
Laced him with that drop kick.
Oh, whoa. Throwing down the forearms to the face of Mike Bailey here. Full mount there by Kevin Knight. Kevin could have gone for a cover or something else right there, but just showing a little bit more aggression on Mike Bailey here right now. Yeah, Kevin trying to show that he may have that, still that agile style that we love to watch right there, but also adding a new type of aggression to his arsenal. And boy, oh boy, are my arms hot. Completely on fire from being outside all day today. And Kevin Knight has Mike Bailey outside the ring. He's not going out there. This man's trying to win the matchup by count out here as Mike Bailey breaks the count, getting inside the ring right there. Might have been an 8 or a 9. I'm not sure right there. Tossed there by Knight there. Strike at the butt right there. Some kicks there. Rapid fire. 2 of them right there. Oh, and of course, foot pressing the throat there. Man, really getting in there. Like he's holding on to the top rope, just putting all of his weight there. That is a brand new type of aggression right there. Viciousness by Kevin Knight there. The newest member of the Don Callis family. Again, I want people to understand that I am not someone who just glazes over AEW with no type of, criticism whatsoever. When I heard Kevin Knight join the Don Callis family just moments ago, I did not enjoy that. I am completely against it. And so I just like to remind people that I am fair. I'm not just always like, AEW is so amazing. They never do anything wrong. No, I don't agree with everything. So I just, in case anyone ever thinks that, that's all I am. No. Anyways, I do that sometimes to over-explain a little bit because I worry that sometimes people think that I never criticize AEW. I'm a fair individual. I give my opinions. Can I understand the strategy of Kevin Knight being the Don Callis family? Yes, I can, but I don't like it. But we'll just have to go along with it. There's more to like than about AEW than dislike. Anyways, I don't even know what to call a submission right now that Kevin Knight is implementing here. It looks like a grounded abdominal stretch with a little bit of a key lock. I can't tell. He's got his leg over the neck of of Mike Bailey while twisting out the arm right now. Now he's just got the arm behind the back right there. And now, oh, Jesus Christ, just trap this man to a pretzel right there. He's got a cloverleaf, looks like almost like a modified cloverleaf submission there by Kevin Knight. Yeah, Kevin Knight knows the best way to take out Mike Bailey is definitely to go after those legs right there. I'm guessing they want to give him a mouthpiece until he can get his mic skills up. See, I don't think that Kevin Knight needs it. I think that, maybe, but I think that, practice makes perfect for Kevin to be on his own right there or have him be with Swerve Strickland. Like I said, I think I agree. We need more than one heel manager. And that's the thing that I've commented, that I've said before on Ring of Honor. There's a lot more mentors on Ring of Honor that are welcome, than on AEW. We don't see enough. In the past, we used to see a lot of, managers. Jake the Snake Roberts, we had freaking Arn Anderson, now we just have Don Callis. I mean, allies come out to ringside, but they just go up there like, hey, good luck, and then they just leave. They don't stay at ringside.
Right at the very end.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Cover made.
Showing
Kevin just keeps on covering Speedball here right now. It's not getting you anywhere right now. Going down the hammer fist here. Yeah, Mike Bailey has not had a lot of offense here right now here for some time here. And damn, just throwing close.
The chant.
That needs to get over. That chant right there needs to get over for Kevin Knight right there. The "you sold out" chant right there.
The newest member
There we
of
go.
the Don Callis family.
Big kick there by Mike Bailey there. Whoop, thrust attempted, and another bicycle.
Knight avoided it for a second time, but didn't
Slingshot there by Knight.
The third shot.
Mike Bailey. Oh my God! I don't know what Kevin was looking for, but Mike Bailey called it a spin kick to the face in mid-flight.
But the toll of the physicality tag.
Yeah, show that replay again. That was pretty awesome right there. I like that one.
Heavy hitting stuff, right? So it's tough. I agree with Shivani.
That one brought the crowd alive right there for that one.
Easier said than done after exerting all this energy. And
Mike Bailey's got to be careful where he's going there. He's closer to the side of the Don Callis family.
Yeah, am I right? What you guys have gone through in your career?
Just force of habit there. I mean, it's a brand new visual that we're going to have to see there with Kevin Knight being alongside the Don Callis family.
Behemoth of a man.
Oh my God!
Injury last week, and
are they going to do the spot?
His presence felt as Speedball Mike Bailey, the Jet Kevin and Knight.
Oh!
Knight pulls up short.
Kevin, he said, "I'm not diving with you," and Speedball said, "I knew you weren't, coward." Mike Bailey right now launch up triangle. Oh!
Kevin Knight knew it was coming.
Kevin setting Mike Bailey up and over, landing on his back on the ring apron. On the lower back right there. That's going to hurt like hell to try to even pick yourself up there. No ropes to give you leverage right there. I mean, you can get the barricade or the stairs, but with a damaged lower back like that, everything hurts like hell right there. Here's the fans. Here's the fans. Let the fans help you up, Mike.
You get a lot of opportunities. I mean,
hey, little kid, why don't you pick up Mike Bailey? Give him your hand there.
And Don Callis gets his
no. Kevin with that springboard launch lariat.
Soaring over Richmond, Virginia.
Well, I think Knight needs to do the same thing I said that
amazing the distance that Kevin Knight gets on the springboard. I don't know if there's anybody that gets that type of distance.
He's going for another maneuver.
Oh, Kevin Knight, he was trying for that Uranage. Sunset flip there by Mike.
Very close.
And this went.
Sit.
Slaps their hands. Moonsault knee drop there. Mike Bailey's got it right now. Staring in the eyes of his former friend as he kicks the shit out of him.
Catching the champ right behind the ear, and he's able to kick out.
Get the 2 count right there.
Resilient. Some great
keep going, Mike. Keep going. Fans are coming alive right now. They are ready to see a new champion be crowned. Cross kick right to the chin. Get it in.
And
boom. High roundhouse.
Some more urgency.
Middle rope. Keep going.
Now got Knight down in the corner.
Hurricane Rana from the middle rope. And Kevin. What's this here right now? Spin out. Backbreaker. Cover 2 and
Speedball able to kick out.
And a damaged back, yes, but not enough to put away Speedball.
Clinic. Great moves, great return.
Kevin right now ready to launch again here.
And Kevin Knight, the
whoa. Get it. Straight jacket, sunset flip. He beat Kyle Fletcher with this. No, I thought.
For the escape there.
I thought.
Hey, Bailey's getting Knight's head off many times, and Knight just keeps coming back.
There we go. Get him up. Oh, flamingo driver is what you call it, huh? High Dominic kick there. You saw moments ago Don Callis calling a play. And here comes Don Callis, sweeping out the leg of Speedball Mike Bailey. Yeah, Don Callis making sure that Mike Bailey or Kevin's first night in the Don Callis family doesn't end with defeat here.
Oh, that's where it's great to be part of Don Callis' family, man. That's big that Don did that.
What the fuck?
Goodness, God, it might had to break his back.
That was like high spine.
Referee is checking on Mike
That
Bailey.
was an avalanche
Holy
sky high.
smokes.
And if that wasn't enough, Kevin Knight.
Big old
crash landing for Speedball.
Uranage.
1, 2, 3.
Gary's your winner and
I can't get over that avalanche sky high that Kevin Knight just delivered right there. The sellout himself right there.
Membership of the Don Callis family already paying dividends.
Yeah, you know what? You just stole my line there, Scott. I was going to say how being part of the Don Callis family already paid it.
The TNT Championship, his 5th successful defense.
That's how you do it right there. That's how you do it right there. Now we just had to get rid of the damn weight that was holding the jet down ever since I've been here. So I linked up with Don Perignon right here with the Don Callis family. But make no doubt about it, Don. I'm here for one reason and one reason only, to get straight to the top and become Jet 2 belts, baby.
Oh, yeah.
So MJF, I'm waiting on you.
Well, Max
Well, there's obviously going to be some problems with the Don Callis family here because, I mean,
to the back where Renee Paquette is standing by.
I'll talk more later, Brad.
Dogs, you guys had quite the week. Something you guys did to Cope and Cage, and clearly you guys are still in a bit of a celebrating mood.
You're dang right, Renee. Because last week we took out Cope and Cage.
Oh, a little bit of the
And
bubbly.
then we invented the new 5-second pose. And then we beat the tar out of the Bang Bang Gang.
Bang, 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 guns down.
So what's not to celebrate? So we brought ourselves some 5-second brews and some 5-second kazoos.
Oh, my God.
Dance kazoo. Oh my gosh. You guys are so annoying. Who let the dogs out, huh? Who? Go ahead. We saw what you did last week. It begs me to ask the question, what the dog doing?
Okay, I know exactly what you guys are doing. You're the new guys, right?
Thank
You're
you
trying
for
to
the
make an
fabulous
impression.
five.
Well, kudos to you guys. You have, okay? We've noticed. But there's one issue that I see, and I think my brother sees too, is you guys clearly think that you're next in line for the AEW tag team titles, right? But that's where I beg to differ. I mean, I just don't see those tag team titles going to Bullet Club's worst leader ever and his tag team partner standing right there, Timu Hangman. Hey, no, it's okay. It's okay. You want to fight it out? You want to see? Because I think we just beat y'all at Stadium Stampede. And we consider ourselves the number one contender. So if you want to go down to the ring, we brought our gear. We can settle it tonight.
Well, the number one contenders will wrestle when we feel like it.
Is that right? Yeah, walk away.
I did kind of enjoy that. I enjoyed David Finlay getting to speak a little bit right there, showing off some character work. That he's not just, a big old meathead I don't want to say meathead, but I just did so. But just throwing his weight around right there. But literally saying 5-second brews and 5-second kazoos. Someone may feel, I don't know, someone might go, WWE reference again. And I'm like, no, I mean, well, yeah, I guess, but at the same time, it's Cage and Cope. We were looking forward to the 5-second pose between the two of them, and that didn't happen. So, yeah, call out the history between them. Make fun of it. It's good to not avoid that. Like, anyways. So when we come back live, we're going to be getting Alex Windsor against the wild card. Who is it? Get your last minute predictions in. Like I'm saying, I just got a feeling we're gonna make it rain. We're gonna have a little bit of CEO rocking and rolling through the arena. It just makes it feels like it was written in the stars for it to be. Willow Nightingale taken out. Mercedes has the opportunity to take her spot, and Mercedes could win the whole tournament because there's no Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander beat her. No Statlander in the tournament. Tony Storm, gone. Tony Storm is not in the tournament. So there's nobody who's beaten Mercedes really that's in the tournament that's there to defeat her, except for nobody on the AEW roster during Mercedes' time on the AEW roster, shall we say. Persephone, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe defeated her for the CMLL Women's World Champion. So there could be that we got to be going into that one. I think that would just be great right there. Another chance to just, it all just adds up. Stars right there written. If Persephone gets to beat Hazuki on Saturday Night Collision, which I expect her to do, and if Mercedes is the wild card, get another round 2 between the two. It just all seems to fit so perfectly. But who knows? Maybe it's somebody else. But we're moments away from finding out the answer to the question, who is that wild card and how wild can they be? Yes, bad joke. Yo, that was pretty. Somebody stealing my skull gloves right there on the NASCAR. Just go into it.
MJF, congratulations. That was an incredible world championship match against Rouge. You retained the world title, but after the match, Mark Briscoe makes his way out there. He now wants a shot at your world title. What do you have to say about that?
Big shocker, Renee. Who doesn't want a shot at the best professional wrestler on God's green earth? Who doesn't want an opportunity? Zoom in on that belt right there. That is the Triple B. That is the grandest, the most precious, the most important championship in all of professional wrestling. So color me awfully shocked that hick Mark Briscoe wants a chance at glory. Well, guess what, Mark? I've already tried to explain this to you, but since you're awfully slow, I'm going to try to make it real concise. No match for you, you bumpkin. That world title is for winners. That world title is for top guys. That world title is for guys like MJF, generational talents, and that, my friends, you are not. I am the champion of the world. My word is bond. My word is the law. What I say goes, and nobody in this company can trust me. So, Mark Briscoe, for the last and final time, stop asking, because it ain't happening.
Stop calling. I'm not picking up. Oh, thank you for that silver 6.
I don't know about you, Taz, but I'm getting sick of MJF running his mouth.
Well, he's the world champ. He has the right to say what he wants, when he wants, right?
Small little glaze fest again. Thank you, Taz, for actually being a heel commentator. I don't think there's enough heel commentators actually in professional wrestling these days. He's the world champion. MJF has a right to be able to talk and do all that right there. I love that. I love character work on commentary tables. They make things more exciting.
To face Willow Nightingale, but Willow Nightingale
Windsor is here, and the wild card soon to appear.
To vacate the TBS championship. We'll have more on that in a moment, but Willow now replaced by this wild card entrant. Who will it be?
Yeah, man.
And her opponent, the wild card.
Yep. You know it. You know it. You know it. Hey! Did I call it or did I motherfucking call it?
Massachusetts, the CEO, Mercedes
Mercedes Moné.
Well, Taz, there was a lot of speculation about who the wild card
taking
would
on
be.
Alex Windsor.
It does not get much bigger than Mercedes.
And
Moné.
she got a brand new theme as well.
What a shocker, what a surprise. Welcome back, Mercedes.
Mercedes is ready to conquer AEW once again, take over the only championship that she did not get to have in AEW, and that is, well, the World Heavyweight Championship. But if memory serves me correct, Mercedes was actually the tag team tournament too.
That ceremonial title belt.
And it's got to be difficult because Windsor has not defeated Mercedes Moné here in AEW.
In this opening round match, the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament.
I thought I answered that, Hassan, but it's Mercedes Moné taking on Alex Windsor.
The woman that really kicked off, or should I say, hastened the
And
downfall of the
I mean, look at Mercedes as well too here right now. She is
That's a very good point. Yeah, right about
not even
that.
doing the dance at all right now. She's very stoic and just ready to take back AEW, put the eyes back on herself right
One of
there.
the women that led to the downfall, she took the Rev Pro Championship from Mercedes, holds on to the Strong Championship, New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Championship. And Mercedes
They got a bell wrong here right now.
It's a big night for Mercedes.
I got to go against it, Hassan. I got to go for Moné. My pick to win the Owen just changed.
I mentioned, Tony, we would talk about the TBS Championship.
You had to do it,
and I
didn't you,
addressed
Mercedes?
it this past Saturday at Collision, the TBS Championship. The new champion will be decided in a survival of the fittest match, the first time ever in AEW.
Yeah, we're
Mercedes
gonna
right
have
now.
6
Oh,
qualifying
pulling
matches
out
this
the
month,
hair
and
of Windsor right there.
championship will be coming up in San Diego. The survival of the
Mercedes
fittest on July
looking
1st.
to take back
It'll be live right here on
and
Dynamite.
remind the whole damn world why she was the most dominant TBS Women's Champion of all time, and to remind the entire women's division that this division does not forget about me. I hope that you enjoyed my time away, but I'm back.
Arena Mexico tickets available.
Holding on right there. Windsor was trying for O'Connor roll there.
Plus, we go back to Baltimore,
And Mercedes,
Maryland,
schoolgirl there.
Insurance
Only got the
Arena
one there.
on Wednesday,
And
August
drop kick.
19th. And head to
The
Reading,
CEO, the cover
this
there,
summer
and a
at
one
Collision.
count again, but she's keeping the
Mercedes
pressure
will
on
roll there.
Windsor.
Reading, Pennsylvania, just a one count. Use code AEW TV. Visit AEWTIX.com or scan the QR
Mercedes
code
right
at
now,
the
the
bottom of your
toss.
screen.
Windsor, slingshot,
Throw it
escape
to the
through.
corner. Alex Windsor elevates.
Arm drag
Deep
takedown
arm
there.
drag, Taz. Mercedes.
The arm drag, a great way
But she
to
was shocked.
gain
She
back
was
some
collecting
control and
so many
wrist lock.
belts.
Oh,
Ring rust,
Jesus!
always a potential
Wrist
issue.
control, then rolled Mercedes up into a drop kick. That was pretty unique there by Windsor.
Kept wrist control to finish
Alex
everything
right now
off.
goes charging in. Mercedes, though, elbow.
Ring rust at times. even though
Launching
Mercedes
yourself
has a lot
in.
of
Mercedes
experience.
with an arm drag right there.
Looking pretty good to me.
Mercedes
moving real well.
Mercedes right now.
Ducks underneath Windsor.
Oh, for head scissors. Oh, face down into the crossface.
Alex Windsor almost like the
Got that
CEO
statement
version of
maker.
Mystica. And Alex Windsor trapped.
That statement maker locked in by Mercedes there.
Alex Windsor and Jamie Hayter, so much success.
But
as
Windsor,
the Brawling Birds. Gotta attack that
she
grip.
can trying to claw her way over to the ropes there. Man, it's so far away there. Oh, Mercedes changes it up here right now. And now, statement maker going on the other side.
Dragging Windsor back, and Windsor engaging in some hand fighting, as you suggested, Taz.
Windsor's not giving up a fight here right now. She is
sort of submission, especially
keeping
getting jaw
herself
and neck.
awake and not going out.
Attack the grip. I mean, it's tough sometimes because you're in pain. Especially that.
Right.
Mercedes is auctioning her back.
And again, another
Windsor once
rotation
again
there.
rolling through
Oh,
Mercedes,
wait a minute.
keeping
No,
the
this
grip
time,
on
backstabber.
Stabber from the CEO.
Now Mercedes thinking that she may have
Mercedes covers,
done
lateral
enough
press,
damage,
Windsor
but
able
no.
to kick out.
I think we're seeing it. I think it's logical that Mercedes is a little bit more focused, a little bit more determined in this match, Taz. And the reason is she used to come in here parading all these belts. Now she's on the hunt. So it's a different type of person.
Which
Yeah,
I personally think makes
I was going to
Mercedes
say,
even
I was
more
listening to Tony Schiavone because I was going to say, is he going to say that she's kind of been humbled a little bit right there? That knowing that, you know, you were the best on the top of the mountain and then you practically lost it all right there.
Sheer desperation from the former TBS
I'm bringing
champion.
right now Mercedes Moné trying for a strike, but Windsor with a forearm there.
Right elbow strike.
And, oh, Windsor Oh, knee to the chest
Windsor's
there.
Turned to telegraph
And now
something.
Mercedes neck breaker. Oh! I was going to talk about a whiplash effect, but Windsor's neck almost connected at the bottom of the ring apron there. Mercedes. There's the vintage Mercedes that we know, that Meteora.
The CEO has returned as a wild card in All Elite Wrestling.
Never know when the moment's come. The lights are on. Ready to go.
It's about to go off.
Right now, Mercedes picking up Alex Windsor. We're our picture-in-picture break here right now for our semi-main event. And in our opener here for the Owen, and getting Windsor up close to the Owen. Better be careful. Don't get the idea to utilize the trophy or the championship as a weapon right there, Mercedes. As she just wanted to talk a little trash right there to Windsor and then throw her in the ring right there. Oh, referee thought she was going to go for a pin, but no, Mercedes throwing a couple of forearms to a grounded Alex Windsor. It definitely had to be, obviously, a surprise for Windsor, and it's got to be a little bit intimidating to know. Now, I can't recall 100% if Mercedes was the New Japan Strong Women's World Champion, because Alex Windsor is that champion. I just, Mercedes had so many championships that I totally, can't even remember all of them that she had right there. But she's keeping her cool right there. Hit the double knees to the midsection of Alex Windsor. Alex got the kick out, but Mercedes is not getting frustrated. That's a different side right there. Mercedes would get frustrated before about her opponents kicking out. Now just keeping her cool here right now. And that's one of the best things that you can do right there. Just keep yourself level-headed. She was the Strong Women's World Champion. Thank you, Kong. Why am I raising the volume? Oh, Windsor. Ooh, high kick to the back right there. And now a neck breaker of her own right there. Cover it up there. 1, 2, and 2.5 right there. Almost getting that 3 right there. That would not be a fun night for Mercedes right there, making her big comeback here to AEW and then losing already. The toss right there. Mercedes puts on the brakes. Slingshot. Wait. Windsor catches her on the shoulder. But Mercedes escapes on through. Backstabber. And rolls on through there. But not a very good cover by Mercedes Moné right there. And the way that the urgency of Mercedes right there to roll into the cover right there. But even, again, after the kick out, I was expecting Mercedes to get very pissed off and frustrated. But she's not. She's keeping her cool. Literally, after every kick out, she's going like, okay, you got this. Which, again, I think that's Mercedes realizing about how she has to keep her cool, keep in control. Don't lose focus.
Mercedes Moné has returned to AEW.
One suplex.
The 2026
But gotta now pay a little tribute
to
her favorite wrestler, Eddie Guerrero. Rock those hips right there. Go for a trifecta here. There it is.
Wrestling by the late great Eddie Guerrero. Her version of the Three Amigos here tonight.
What does that mean? What is that supposed to mean? Excalibur, like her version of the Three Amigos. She hit 3 suplexes. It was the Three Amigos.
Well, the fans are right with her here too.
Just because it's not Eddie or Chavo doing that doesn't mean it's not Three Amigos.
What she has done in women's wrestling.
Mercedes was trying to go topside right now, but took too long there.
Alex Windsor. Now the arms.
Slam off the top there.
Mercedes down. And
big old Laird in the corner there.
Right in the corner.
Windsor right now, charging it. Wait.
Mercedes swinging up miss.
Do you think they knew that Willow was injured before they made the bracket? No, I don't think so.
Both the men's and women's
3 friends. I think that it was just an unfortunate circumstance that happened there. There was probably something else planned for Mercedes. I don't know what, but definitely they were. If this was a happy accident, and I feel dirty saying that about a happy accident, because Willow got injured, but they definitely picked the right woman to replace her.
Wembley Stadium. You can visit Live Nation.
Because Willow was still wrestling, I believe, after she was announced for the bracket.
Screen to join us in London as we cap off this summer.
Smart by Mercedes wins her through her in the ring, and Mercedes is rolling out.
Yeah, smart move, I think, for Mercedes.
Yeah, I just said that, Siobhan. Don't steal my lines.
Relentless, though.
Windsor going off, and a lariat off the ring apron here.
Remember, coming up tonight in our main event, we will find out who earns one spot.
Mercedes is completely knocked out on the outside of the floor here right now.
Mark Davis and the aerial assassin Will Ospreay.
And Alex Windsor, she said she wants to join her husband, Will Ospreay, in the finals of the Owen. And she might get there. She's got the CEO.
Than we heard last winter.
Oh, whoa.
The CEO.
Yeah,
Mercedes.
It's interesting. A good point.
Another suplex.
Mercedes, the
I know.
suplex.
Gonna go for round number 2 of Three Amigos.
A second. Should I say a fifth?
Windsor, though,
Looking for the
not going to let it happen
Windsor,
again.
Ready for it.
Whoa!
Windsor 1, 2.
What a driver there by Windsor.
Break free.
Yeah, Windsor pulled it off. I think she was trying to grasp a pump handle.
Yeah, she didn't get all of that.
That
They call the Made in Japan.
Turn Mercedes. That was very impressive
But
by Alex.
And remember, coming up this Saturday, AEW Collision live coast to coast,
Mercedes
8 p.m. Eastern.
seated
5 p.m.
position in the
Pacific.
corner right
We will
now.
see
Well, now brings herself up.
Other first round match.
Windsor
on
charge
this side
in,
of
gets the
bracket
boot there.
with
Mercedes
CMLL's
does.
Persephone
But Windsor's
battles
like,
Suzuki
is that it?
of Stardom's women's wrestling
Oh,
in
another
Japan.
boot there.
Live
And
this
Windsor's
Saturday
just
night on
taking it
TNT
here.
Max.
That's got to be
Next
intimidating as
Wednesday
hell
night,
right
we will
there.
meet Athena
Oh!
in the semifinals on the other
Well,
side of
that
the bracket.
one, that's
Will
going
it
to
be
stun
Serene?
Windsor right there.
Will it be
Face
Sky
planted in the
Blue? We will find
buckle.
out Summer Blockbuster 1 week from tonight.
What's the planner by Mercedes here right now? She's got
Mercedes
bringing
a
Windsor
series of
up
stomps, driving down Alex
on the
Windsor
middle
in
rope.
corner. Now Mercedes.
Well, let's not forget, she was last year's winner of the Owen
Windsor
Hart
right now
Foundation Women's Tournament. So
striking the
she's
back
really
of
got to defend
Mercedes.
her title here in many ways.
She might be trying for superplex here
Mercedes
now.
Looking to become
Wait.
the first athlete, either men's or women's, to win the tournament back
What
to
are they
back.
do? What are they going to do from here?
Remember Will Ospreay, he made it to the finals last
Mercedes
year. Came up just
trying for
short against
superplex.
Hangman
Mercedes
Page.
holding
He'd like
on
to
strong
break
right now,
that
doing
line.
what she can to block this.
Mercedes.
Shot to the body now, Mercedes.
Windsor.
Oh, man, wait a minute.
Dangerously
Meteora from the top down to a grounded. No.
Windsor able to kick out. Shows you how tough Alex Windsor
Mercedes
is
pulling off
to kick out
a
that.
meteor from a position that I've not seen her
Mercedes
deliver
now
that
you can
before.
see Mercedes is
And now that
shocked
one,
that she couldn't get
I
the
don't
win.
blame her for being
Yeah,
stunned
we all
about
saw
that.
one coming, and Mercedes.
She can't even help
landed
herself
perfectly,
right
but couldn't
now.
Get the win. Here it is again, Taz.
Man, you can see that impact.
That was a nice meteor right there.
And that's a tough move to take, and then they have the wherewithal to kick out. Very impressive.
And Taz, you have to expect that these women are
Mercedes.
going to leave everything in
Okay.
the ring.
Oh, sunset flip,
Mercedes.
buckle bomb.
The power bomb against the middle buckle. And now
Mercedes charge. I've
the
missed
knee
Mercedes
from
Monet.
Windsor slides free. The roll.
Schoolgirl there by
Step
Alex
Windsor.
Wayne.
Able to kick out.
Mercedes,
Now
schoolgirl there of her
Mercedes
own
in a
there.
predicament of her own. Windsor escapes.
And
Windsor underneath.
Oh.
And now traps
Nice trap
Mercedes. He's got her
cover.
hooked tight, but Mercedes
Going
able
in
to
for
break
sharpshooter
free again.
attempted. Wait a
Windsor
minute.
off the ropes. Mercedes picks the
Nice
elbows,
roll
rolls
through
her
there.
through
Crisscross
to
there with the legs.
back and forth pinfall attempts.
These
Oh,
legs
Mercedes
whoa,
the knee.
Backstabber.
The backstabber.
No,
And
great
floats
job
over
there by
Stephen
Mercedes.
Baker, center of the ring.
Dragon Windsor. Statement maker. And Windsor taps out. Mercedes, let it go. Let it go. Match is over. Gotta break the grip right there. Let it go.
She won't let go. Here's your winner in advancing the tournament, the CEO, Mercedes Monet.
Mercedes Monet
Might be
victorious.
looking at a two-time winner of the Owen for Mercedes Monet here.
Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament victories. There we see the bracket. Mercedes advancing to
Oh my God! I think Tony Khan is going to destroy me because our finals are going to be Athena and Mercedes Monet, and I'm not.
She is the reigning champion, by the way, so that title looks right on her shoulder.
And I'm not. I'm so scared because, like, I really, like I said at the beginning of the tournament, I want Athena to win, But as soon as I saw a wild card, I was like, Mercedes fits it. And then here she is, and I'm like, how do I root against it when it all just makes so much sense? I could go with what I want of Athena, but I also understand about going with Mercedes if Tony Khan does. You can't go wrong with either one of those choices.
Tonight was a fluke.
The Queen Slayer's on!
Ty J got lucky.
The fans counting down! That's it!
This title shot isn't a reward. It's your death sentence.
Well, they didn't just survive. They were battering the champions.
You know, ever since these tag titles were created, Ty and I have not gone a day without thinking about them.
The original tag teams in the AEW Women's Division.
On Collision, we get our second chance. We didn't survive 5 minutes. You did.
Oh,
And it ties.
you know, both ladies or both women's teams made pretty good bangers right there. Megan Bain says this isn't your reward; it's your death sentence, and Anna Jay saying we didn't survive 5 minutes, you did, which is true. Like I said, if Megan Bain. Literally, if there was more time on the clock, Megan Bain went out. She was close to being called for a pass-out submission victory. Our main event coming up in just a few moments after this commercial break. Oh, hi, Mr. Don.
This is
Hi,
huge
Okada.
news. The TNT champion Kevin Knight has joined the Don Callis
Renee,
family.
everybody's talking about the Don Callis family. I've recruited many top stars, but when you're as successful as we are, I'm like a magnet for the gold. It just comes to me, and that's what happened with the TNT champion Kevin Knight, who's going to reach new heights and become the greatest TNT champion of all time, with the help of the Don Callis family. And in just minutes from now, Mark By God Davis is going to go and break the stack of dimes chicken neck of Will Ospreay, put him in the ground, finish our business, go on and win the Owen. And the Don Callis family will march in lockstep into the main event of All In London, England. And that leaves us with just one piece of business to take care of. This man, Okada, who is the greatest bell-to-bell wrestler I've ever seen, you got screwed, and we are not going to stand for it.
Takeshita, you are nothing without this family. My international title doesn't belong in a backpack, and it won't be there for long.
Let's go take care of that, buddy. I love that.
I was waiting for Okada to say I want the Worldwide Championship, or or for him to say that he wants Jon Moxley for the Continental Championship. New velvet painting. Nope. Don did not make a painting tonight. I do sense, obviously, that things are going to be going wrong for Andrade, the Don Callis family. Obviously, he's going to crazy good Dynamite tonight. Yeah, I mean, literally, the only thing that was not announced for the show that they ad-libbed on was Andrade's match. Everything that they've had on the card tonight was everything that they promised. Which is amazing to me because literally they only had about 4 or 5 things announced. I'm like, is this it? I'm used to seeing a big stack of card for Dynamite, but I'm like, okay, I can work with this. But no. Also, I need my Tommaso Ciampa. I'm looking forward to that one right there. I am looking forward to being able to watch that one. I didn't get to watch that live last time because I was on vacation, and it was fun to watch that right there. Just the arena of Mexico was a beautiful setting to see there. Dude, Briscoe's promo, legit. it's just so heartwarming. Again, I already talked about this here, but one of the things that I love about the babyface wrestlers of AEW is that you believe in everything of what they feel and what they say. It's an emotional feeling, and you want to root for those guys. Briscoe's so damn good. It's kind of a shame for me that he doesn't fit the moment for the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know if it's just me falling into the trap of what fans want to see it All In, but I just feel like the only match that makes the most sense for All In is to go Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. I mean, there's a chance that maybe we get Forbidden Door, Briscoe and MJF, and then I guess Briscoe can win, and then Kenny Omega, gets his title match at AEW Redemption. But I feel like the best redemption story would be for Kenny Omega to beat MJF, the guy who literally forced Kenny to go like, man, I just don't know if I have it anymore. Kenny's getting down on himself. And especially as we get closer and closer, we need to see more from Omega and Ospreay. And I think I'm going to make a bold prediction here. As we're just talking in the commercial break, I think call me crazy here. I think I see Will Ospreay turning heel at All In. If Kenny Omega and him wrestle, he turns heel by joining the Death Riders.
Ricochet, but that's when the Psycho Killer.
I was wondering if we were going to get Tommaso Ciampa and Chris Jericho.
1,004 reasons why I hate Chris Jericho.
Number 5, R-Bar.
Jericho, where is Chris Jericho? All right, he's home. Still. Because a Psycho Killer beat the hell out of him, and I will gladly do it again and again and again. Chris, you made your triumphant return to AEW. The fans welcomed you back with open arms. You finally defeated Ricochet, and then reality struck. And what is that reality? While you were gone, Chris, Tommaso Ciampa arrived at AEW, and I quickly marked my territory. In what better way than to plant my flag in the ground? Than to chop the head off the snake that is known as Jericho. But Chris, I am a patient man with a long list. So stay away, lick your wounds. But if you do return, I will be waiting. That is, unless of course I strike first. You stupid idiot.
Oh my God. The callbacks, talking about Liz, talking about stupid idiot. I would actually love to see that. I would love if they made Tommaso Ciampa literally go to Chris Jericho's house to beat him up. That would be pretty awesome.
Weight 225 pounds.
Our main event time here. And I don't care what type of Will Ospreay that we're dealing with here. It has got to be nerve-wracking for Will Ospreay to know that he's challenging Mark Davis. The last time these two men stepped inside the ring, literally the match stopped. Referee stoppage because Davis destroyed and wrecked that man right there. One of the only times, I think, at least a handful of times that we've ever seen a referee stoppage in AEW history, and that's a win. Mark Davis has got that victory over Will Ospreay, but obviously it's still a little bit of a different Will Ospreay. Shut up, me. Well, the crowd's up.
Tony, as we saw, that was only part of the story.
Yeah.
That was when the Death Riders
in the footage that we saw on the replay right there, Will Ospreay was heavily taped up there, but not tonight. Willie Boy Ospreay is back 100%. Not sure. Mark Davis is about to test that one right there. I agree with you, Hassan. I think Will Ospreay's taking this one here. Mark Davis still wearing that eye patch because of the Stadium Stampede match that he had where legit Jack Perry tried to wreck that boy.
To get back to this match, but now his sights are set on the finals of the O, and his sights are set on Wembley Stadium and the world title. Ahead of this match, I caught up with John Mox and said, this is not the same man that Mark Davis thinks he knows. He's stronger in his body, stronger in mind, and stronger in spirit.
Well,
if anyone can test that, stronger body, stronger spirit,
since that
Mark Davis will test that.
This changed his life. This saved his career. The referee stopping the match.
Now,
John Moxley and the Death Riders.
You'll notice here right now, no members of the Don Callis family out here. And Ospreay drop kick to the knee of Davis. Kicks out the arm there.
And then Ospreay immediately attacking the arm.
Striking away there.
Davis still wearing the eye patch.
Big old chop there. I don't care how tough you are. Take that chop from Davis. You're going to feel it. Step up for Kirana right there by Ospreay, taking down Davis. And it's got to be definitely different right there for Mark Davis. I mean, wrestling with one eye.
Disadvantage for Dougzilla Mark Davis, even under the best of circumstances, with an athlete like Will Ospreay that can attack from
Oh, well, now the eye patch is gone right there. That eye patch is supposed to protect the eye right there, but now the eye is completely exposed. As Ospreay slingshots the eye patch in the face there. Disqualified. That's a weapon. Big old body slam there by Davis.
That's a basic body slam, Schiavone, but look at the height he got on.
That's the big man right there. Davis, like I said, this man's a beast.
Strongest in AEW, there's no doubt, but we are
big elbow there by Mark Davis, rebounded. Ospreay drop kick, able to, flip off the chest of Davis.
Has head on Will Ospreay.
Really right now, pop up in the back body drop right there. High elevation there by Davis. Dropping down Ospreay. And the big drop senton there by Davis. Davis just able to take control so damn quickly because he is one of the most skilled athletes inside the ring. Striking power, he's just strength power, and man, so good.
And I can see that. I can see that for sure.
And right now, I don't care just how much that the Death Riders have trained Ospreay.
During COVID, opened his home.
A hurt neck is a hurt neck. Doesn't matter. And Davis putting the pressure on that neck there.
With contempt. I mean, just turning their backs
now
on Ospreay,
Davis
joining up with Don Callis.
Seated abdominal, not seated no more, abdominal stretch there. Fans going down for Will Ospreay, trying to will him back in this matchup. No pun intended on that. But escaping an abdominal stretch with the power and the size of Davis, that's easier said than done. Ospreay, though, striking in the face there, and now able to make that escape. Tried for hip toss, but too much weight there. Oh, Ospreay, though.
To his feet.
And a handspring kick there by Ospreay. With such explosive force, they're dropping down Davis. Will Ospreay commands the skies with just the greatest of ease.
A lot of years of training to be that.
And Will springboard forearm in phenomenal fashion on the landing.
The elbow strike. Davis goes down.
Cover up there, and the 2 count.
Davis able to kick out. Remember, this match is for a spot in the finals, the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament. And those finals will go down Sunday, June 28th, live from the SAP Center in San Jose, California at Forbidden Door. Still have a chance to join us. Visit AEW.
Ospreay looking to work the shoulder breaker here right now.
In person.
And no! Davis was trying to stop it, but he couldn't.
Ospreay targeting the left arm.
Toss there. Ospreay in a big drop kick there. Don't really see Ospreay hit the drop kick in that way there. Davis on the outside right now, but we've known before that no place is safe with Ospreay.
A goal of his to compete for the AEW World Championship.
The master of the sky, Ospreay, the aerial assassin, takes flight. No, Davis takes the walk, and Ospreay strike in the face right there.
That's the outside.
Hammer striking
to the head of Davis.
Davis to counter. Ospreay gets launched into the barricade.
Too much power and size for Davis. Meaning that Ospreay's got to deal with that power and size advantage
right now,
that Davis has on him.
The big beast. Mark Davis, oh no. He's got an Ospreay powerbomb position. Ospreay gets himself on the ring apron right now.
On the other hand, fighting out of the grip of
Oh, Ospreay going topside.
Will Ospreay making a risky climb here. But Davis got himself.
And Davis taking the walk away right there. Smart there.
Again, he kind of knows a lot of the offense and what Will's about. And here comes Will on the hop.
Wait a minute. No, Ospreay. Hurricane Rana there. Ospreay met Davis on the other side. Caught with a Hurricane Rana.
Ospreay with the advantage. Referee Paul Turner
Not
imploring these athletes to get the action back inside the ring. That's the only.
We've not had a commercial break in this matchup here right now. And oh, wait a minute. Ospreay's utilized the table as a friend before. He's about to utilize it again. Throwing Davis face first in the table, and the chop there. No place has been safe. Ooh, what is this here?
Oh, brother.
Ospreay, slingshot. Oh, wait.
Davis blocks and
Davis X-Plex sending Ospreay back first on the table.
Bouncing off of
Ooh.
our desk. What a main event. Let's remind the fans we're going to stay with this one as
Yeah,
long as it
that
takes to
one
see
hurts.
who's going to go on.
That was a great counter by Davis, and he saw the table and instantly just knew, bang, I got plans for you.
Ospreay pay the price.
God right there.
That is disastrous for Will Ospreay.
And referee knows just how aggressive these two men can be here right now and giving a lot of leeway here. Nobody wants to see this match end in a draw as Davis into, is that a running hip attack?
Foundation men's tournament.
And we're going to commercial.
Darkzilla Mark Davis just fury.
Ospreay grounded here right now.
Wow.
After Davis is taking big control here.
A lot of great things.
If I was Davis, I would try for another pile driver on the ring apron, give a flashback to Ospreay.
It just keeps coming back, Taz. Yeah, no, for real. Man, what a tough customer.
Davis
That's
putting
okay,
Ospreay
I know,
topside.
but he really
This
is.
could be a bad move here right now.
Ospreay to the top, now driving the right
Okay.
hands.
Whoa.
Into the head.
All the way to the top.
Wow, super duperplex here.
From the
Avalanche superplex there by Davis.
and Ospreay.
Ooh.
Crash, and now Davis.
Davis not even going for a cover.
Take our final break of the evening. It is all action from here on out.
Ask a plus size woman.
That's not going to do it right there. I don't care how much damage that Ospreay has suffered right there. You don't pin Will Ospreay with an arrogant cover like that with the knees in the chest right there and expect to get the 1, 2, 3. That's not going to work right there. Chinlock applied there by Davis onto Ospreay right now here. Again, I've said it once, I'll say it before here right now. With a situation like this here right now, it's definitely, you put the pressure on your opponent and you stay in that position too long, going to get choked the heck out. I didn't see what Davis did right there. I'm going to say he hit a lariat on Ospreay right there. We were at a faraway shot. I'm going to take another drink break here. Probably my last one before we finish off the show. Again, no members of the Don Callis family because John Moxley made the promise that we will do what we need to do. If basically given the statement, or one can assume right there that if the Don Callis family gets involved, the Death Riders will be right there, as they have been, to be at the side of Ospreay. When it came to the up spin there, the Death Riders were there. Ospreay striking the chest right there of Mark Davis. And no way in hell was this ever going to be a cakewalk for Will Ospreay against Mark Davis here, but definitely I think that Will Ospreay was hoping for things to go more so in control for himself here right now. But actually, commentator's curse or commentator's blessing, whoever side you're on right there, Ospreay was gaining some movement with some strikes to the face of Davis, but Davis found one counter. He's got Ospreay back in the corner right now, dropping him down to seated position in the corner right now. And we know the follow through by Mark Davis. We know what's coming here. Just really rubbing that forearm in the face right there. Referee better back up because is Davis not going to go for it? There you go. We were waiting for it. We were waiting for it right there. That grounded running forearm there by Mark Davis. I only wish that we were not in commercial break because I love the sound of it right there. And smart there by Ospreay Don't kick out. The ropes are right there. Just get the rope break right there. And Ospreay had his fingers on the rope right there. I've always said it's just a smarter reaction. Grab the rope. Don't even attempt to go for a kick out. If you've got the opportunity, save your energy. Just grab the rope right there. Somehow, some way, Will Ospreay is willing himself back to his feet. No pun intended on that. As Davis right now just striking away again there with those big old forearms there. Oh, but so many of them has got Will not grounded, but definitely hunched over right now. He is in a world of pain here. Forearm strike there by Ospreay. And well, that one seemed to have stunned Mark Davis. That was our final
We've stepped away
break.
from the action for the final time tonight. Will Ospreay, Dunkzilla, Mark Davis, former
charge in there by Davis. Ospreay gives the feet up. Springboard. Oh, Davis caught him. Big old toss off the top rope.
Yes, God. He has had Ospreay's number throughout.
Jesus, chop lariat combo Nishon. Jesus, backdrop driver. Planted him on his neck. You see Ospreay holding at his neck right there. And that right there just shows everybody, again, that it doesn't matter how much that the Death Fighters may train Will Ospreay, that neck is forever changed to Will Ospreay's.
Like we said earlier, it was a moment that Will Ospreay says just turned his career around, saved his life. And he's changed since then, of course, with John Moxley as his mentor.
Big old chop, drop down Ospreay.
John Moxley can't do anything about that, though.
Davis is daring Ospreay to get up and fight him again.
Says Don Callis would love nothing more to see Mark Davis go to the finals of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation.
Was that a chop or a headbutt? Either way, Davis keeps dropping this boy down.
Sunday, June 28th.
Hey, there's a good chance that could happen.
Willie Boy Ospreay getting fired up here right now. Trying to psych himself up here.
Almost like
Chop.
Ospreay said, hit me again.
And somehow Ospreay back up. Chop.
Times you do. Sure.
Forearm there by
The
Ospreay.
second win, as some people call it, but it's more than that.
It can be close enough. Dunkzilla. If you say it fast enough.
Punishing chop delivered.
Ospreay refusing to go down after that chop. Look at the welts. I think you can already see the welts on the chest.
Undeterred, series of elbow strikes, testing the jaw of his adversary.
God damn. Oh, wait. Chop, then Ospreay pop-up kick.
Davis took 4 of those chops. Down Ospreay came right back like you said.
Ospreay with those Kiwana kicks straight to the face right there. That'll disorient you there.
Swift kicks to the
surprise kick.
We are in overtime.
Ospreay was going to go for Ross Connor, but Davis just chopped the back.
The winner of both the men's and women's Owen Hart
Jesus Christ.
will go on to London.
I don't even know if I want to commentate anymore. I just want to enjoy this.
August 30th.
Both been grounded.
Scan the QR code. Visit AEW.
I mean, the fans of the arena on their feet here right now because they can just enjoy the hell out of this.
Englishman to ever win the world title in London.
Take it off, Will. Take that elephant off there.
And he's getting fired up.
No elephant off. Going for hidden blade. Davis lariat. Whoa. Palm striking it. Jesus, straight. Whoa, surprise kick. Wait. Another surprise kick from Ospreay. Roundhouse, Jesus Christ.
Down to 2 knees. Ospreay lining up. Davis.
Oh! Ospreay with a corkscrew kick.
No, Davis able to kick out.
I ain't seen Ospreay with a corkscrew kick in AEW. And wait a minute. German suplex there by Ospreay. Davis kicking out.
Able to escape.
Ospreay going back into his bag of tricks with a move that I've only seen him pull off on YouTube videos.
To try and beat a big man like that, all of his own weight on the back of his own head.
You've done that a time or two.
Ospreay now trying to put himself topside. I was almost about to say Will, but I've said that enough tonight here.
Davis perhaps unaware. No, Davis stumbling towards the
and Taking a playbook by MJF there, double stuff the arm off the top turnbuckle.
As Ospreay lines up,
And the
Davis
death
looking
clutch.
for the death
Ospreay
round.
trying for the death clutch, but Davis has his hands clasped.
Almost had it, but Davis links the hands together. Yeah.
Ospreay striking the face. There's separation.
Punching at the bridge of the nose. He's got full extension on the arm.
And now it's like a triangle, but Davis fights out. Drop him down. Powerbomb.
And swiftly
Pop him up. Driver. Cover that boy. 1, 2, and oh. Will's arm was exposed. He had just enough life to kick out.
Stop the match last time.
It was the driver on the ring apron, though, Tony Schiavone.
I think Taz right there, the key moment. Davis.
Oh, here we go.
Left arm off the shoulder of Ospreay.
Well, if the driver in the ring is not enough, a driver on the ring apron. Will's got. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again. Blast from the past right now.
It was the pile driver.
But Will fighting out. Striking away. Wait a minute now. No. He's going to try to pile drive Davis on the ring apron. Davis fights out.
Poised to return the favor.
Mark Davis holding on the rope.
Knees to the head.
The middle rope.
Lariat. Getting Ospreay back in the ring with that force.
Back into the ring.
Mark Davis, everybody, a beast upon AEW. Oh, no. Will's, no. Will's got to fight out. Hurricane Rana off the ring apron. Ospreay was panicked right there. He saw that he was about to be driven down, and a brand new sense of urgency hit him that he knew he had to fight out, and got that Hurricane Rana escape.
What a freaking match!
I almost wish that I gave these two men the thumbnail and title. I just expect this to be our main event, but what a main event it is here right now. These two men killing it. Got a 6. What's Will going to do? Is Will going to try to take a counter victory?
And then roll to the corner there, and Godzilla.
Count of 9.
To 9, moving some speed.
Wait a minute. Oh, Ospreay! Springboard drop to the side.
From across the ring.
Gonna be Styles.
Steps over.
Styles clash.
Styles clash from Will Ospreay.
Is Ospreay gonna win with a Styles clash? Center of the ring. No. Davis the kick out.
Mark Davis. What tenacity from Dougzilla Mark Davis.
Yeah, not sure.
Incredible.
Davis kicked out.
Incredible.
Wow. An incredible cliche, but they are pulling out all the stops.
Ospreay right now going to go for Os Cutter. And somehow Davis met him right there. Upper back suplex, but elbow there.
Back elbow.
Oh, no, insecurity, but unfortunately, referee got caught in harm's way.
Definitely unintentional, but man, tournament.
And into the hidden blade, hidden no more.
1, 2, 3.
We need a new referee out here now.
There's no ref.
Oh, wait. Oh, Trent Beretta and Il Clone there.
The Dunkhouse family taking advantage.
This is
I had a sense that war was about to erupt here.
This is not what this tournament is about.
Absolutely. That's a great call.
It's by enemy distance. This ain't the Continental Classic, though, here.
And these two men have been through.
Oh, I'm going to go for the crunchy.
They're going to try to end it.
Ooh, wait a second.
And there's Daniel Garcia and Yuta.
Wheeler Yuta, the Death Riders. They've got Ospreay's back in this. As Yuta coming on.
Busaiku knee STO combo.
And Yuta, the Dark Horse of the Death Riders.
And here comes Lance Archer here right now.
Monster Lance Archer into the fray, breaks through. And
oh, double up cross by there, Archer.
Giant man flying through the air right
Monstrous tank and Claudio Castagnoli. Springboard uppercut.
Takes Archer off his feet.
And again, the referee is down and out. There's no ref. Here comes the machine.
Oh, Brian Cage. F5.
Brian Cage making it look easy.
Oh, back. Ooh, bastard Pat.
Things have just become unglued here tonight in Richmond.
You knew this was going to happen.
Collision as well, and now look at this. Back with his back turned, Davis. No. Loses his grip on the back. Yes! Aerial assassin strikes.
Cuddled by Ospreay. Kick out Davis. Kick out Davis.
1, 2.
Oh, wait. Who the hell pulled out the referee? So Jake Doyle now.
To the floor. The ref is out. Cody can't.
Big boy Jake just knows how to throw his weight around right there.
They're trying to revive Paul Turner. For the third time in a week, Jake Doyle, money well spent.
I don't want,
for
you
the
know who I
Don
want to see?
family.
I don't want to see Moxley. I want to see Omega. What? Rita Shafir. What the? Marina
Back of Doyle.
up there now.
Oh, but
That's what I'm waiting for. I want to see Omega. I want to see Kenny get out there. No John. Yeah, but there he is.
But in comes the original Death Rider, John Moxley, standing toe-to-toe with Doyle, but Doyle answers.
This would be a good one. I'd love to see one-on-one Jake Doyle, John Moxley. Moxley and Marina with a double lariat there, sending Jake Doyle out.
This is crazy. And
The fuck is that moonsault onto the pile outside?
oh, I'm loving this. Look at the fight we've got, Taz. This is amazing.
Where's Okada? Where's Fletcher? You got more members of the Don Callis family. Hey, Don, where's your new guy, Kevin Knight? Well, the Death Riders proved to be out there for Will Ospreay.
Get Paul Turner, the referee, to wake up. Paul's still down.
Ospreay trying to get Davis up. Wait a minute. There's Kyle.
Kyle Fletcher.
Half and half.
From behind.
You. Oh, are we gonna?
Damn, Kyle Fletcher, the prodigal son.
Are we gonna?
of the Don Callis
Dude,
family.
please tell me we get Omega.
Nothing. And he's once again
Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me we've got Omega. Tell me we've got Kenny. Tell Takeshita. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh my God.
Man, they're still fighting Excalibur. Takeshita, Fletcher, battling it out. But
I'm still kind of feeling unsatisfied if we don't get a Kenny Omega. Oh, the Mark Davis has got the screwdriver. Davis has got the screwdriver in his hand. And a hidden blade right in the arm. And right to the face. Where is a referee is still down. Send out Kevin. Send out Kevin. Yes. I was saying yes because I didn't want that to be the end for Davis just yet.
This is Bedlam and Ospreay.
How did he sense that? How did Davis sense that?
Misses Davis.
Awful waffle spike down driver.
That's definitely it. 1, 2, 3. Will Ospreay will not go.
I don't fucking know what to say anymore.
But how many more of those does he have left on that fuse?
This is it.
Not many. I would think not.
Close. No, wait. Wait. No, wait. Will, death clutch. The death clutch.
Is locked in. Davis panicking. Ospreay's going to the finals.
Here is your winner advancing in the tournament. The aerial assassin.
I know.
Will Ospreay.
An amazing night, Excalibur. An amazing victory for Will Ospreay. One
That's
step
all I can
closer
do right now
to
is just
Wembley
applaud
Stadium.
that.
He has now earned a spot in the finals of the
Ospreay has
2026 Owen Hart
solidified
Foundation
himself in the finals
tournament
for
on
Forbidden
Sunday,
Door.
June 28th, San Jose,
The only
California,
question is who's going to join him
Center.
on the opposite side, Swerve Strickland or Brody King.
Will it be Brody King or will it be
Don Callis threw everything that he had practically out there to make sure that Mark Davis was going to win that one there. And you can't ask for Mark Davis to have done any better right there. That man, the only way he could have been any better is if he won the match, but he gave it 120% with that shit.
For the AEW World Championship at Wembley Stadium. But fans, thank you for joining us tonight on Dynamite this Saturday. Collision will be live coast to coast, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Ospreay one step closer to his AEW dream.
Saturday at Collision for Tony Schiavone, for Taz, for Excalibur, fix your hearts or die. This is All Elite Wrestling.
Oh man, look at that smile on Ospreay. It feels so good. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself out of here. If you feel the video deserves it, you can hit that like button down below. Another thing, not required, but I'm gonna start trying to do this to promote myself a little bit more. If you would like to also give me tips, because I don't make any money off of YouTube whatsoever, you could also go into my description to find my PayPal. You don't have to do it. I'm not trying to glaze myself or whatever here, but if you would like to do anything like that, that would be appreciated. You don't have to, but most important, if you want to hit the like button, that's helpful. Subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified when we go live for all the videos that we do. Till the next time, I will most likely see you all for Saturday. The golden rule is to always stay elite. See you on the next round, everybody. Take care.